That what? I mean, like,
I started, by the way.
you think? Okay, example,
Perfect.
I know.
example. Corporations paying people living wages. You think they got
Listen,
rich by paying people living wages?
Fajon,
This is always a
no,
good start.
no war but class war.
That's war.
What?
No wars but class wars.
I mean, yeah.
Those are generally worse, and they usually escalate into real wars.
Hey, that class wars just means we get to bring out the guillotines again.
You can bring out the guillotines whenever. It doesn't have to be about class. All right, everything seems to be working. All right. Welcome to the
Hello.
game of our year.
Wow.
Whatever that actually per person, not decided as a group because then we'd be here too
Yeah.
long and I'm not dealing with that. Also, I mean, I'm sure it would just be Expedition 33 / Arc Raiders at a certain point, so there wouldn't be a whole lot of value.
That what all it would be.
Yeah. If we did the tier list again like we did for Baldur's Gate, we would just put it in its own category and then talk about everything else because there was no discussion. All right. Now first up to go through their games, the games that they enjoyed the most this year and should have plenty of things to talk about. Fejan, you're starting. Don't lean back.
Like with the games that I want.
Yeah.
You sent them a
Uh,
list?
so mines were
Hold. Well, you don't gotta.
Arc Raiders.
So Fejan, what's the one at the bottom? Where would you want to start? You want to start with something with a Z, right?
It's close. Fuck.
Hold on.
The Z?
Hold on. God damn it! I'm trying to lead him into it. It's
With the Z.
hold on. Here, look at my screen share. Okay, do you see it? Are you looking?
No.
You're looking at my screen share.
Yeah, I'm looking at your screen
Okay,
share.
man, don't you want to start with? You didn't do it.
Oh,
Wouldn't you want to start with that?
oh, Zord. Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
wait. When did you play Zort?
A lot. Like when it first came out.
So how come you couldn't remember the name?
No, cause
It's
like
the
he was
only thing with the
confusing for a
Z.
second.
And
Yeah, it really is. I'm so sorry. Um, when it Zord, this is kind of weird, right?
go on.
It's like I put it on there because I did want to put a
Fred Slot.
friend. I don't. That's the thing. That's what I want to get to. I
Hmm.
have grown to really appreciate this genre game, even though friend stop sounds like a slur. I don't want to
What?
use it as a slur. I like it sounds like a derogatory term because I feel like friend stop sounds like it's discrediting like the hard work the developers put in.
They know what they're
But
making. They're making friend slop.
yeah, but I like really have grown. I put it on here because I really grown to enjoy the genre game. Where, because I feel like this genre game, especially like Among Us when it first happened, Lethal Company, like around the time of COVID, were really good ways for people to connect with people and still interact socially. I mean, I feel I've now it doesn't really have that anymore because fucking everybody just making because they know streamers are gonna play them. But like
Mm.
this genre game, I really have a high appreciation for what it did
All right. Well,
when everybody was
I'm
locked
gonna pull
up.
back the curtain a little bit. You have two quote unquote friend slop games on here. So
Ugh.
what sets this one apart? Like why is this
I just
on your
enjoy the
list?
it. It even they put a lot of work into it. Like it feels like Scooby Doo,
Oh,
right?
okay,
I
interesting.
don't know if you that footage I sent you, but it's like you're going through and you're solving mysteries of like different zones and all that shit. It's not like the same loop. There's like stories to each area.
Well, so I
You know
did
what I mean?
say I kind of looked through the trailers a little bit cuz so my original plan was to have the image up and then the
Yeah.
trailers for the games would play and then it would go back to the image. But I just didn't have the time to set it up. I thought I'd have more time yesterday, but I did not. So I saw a little bit of the trailers for for pretty much everybody's games. This one I couldn't understand what was happening in the trailer.
That is completely correct.
Like
That
like
is a hundred
I was
percent
gonna
correct.
do the same thing we do for the podcast, so just have like gameplay the whole time. But
Yeah,
again, I just didn't have the time to record it. 5-10
that
minutes for every game.
that's 100% correct.
It's a weird
It's
game.
like so the for example the first one is you guys stumble across this like haunted uh it's this is how they got everybody. It was haunted like animatronic shop
Of
or
course it
game
is.
or arcade. It
It's
was because they
always
had an arcade.
animatronics, isn't it?
Yeah,
And what?
it was like a Chuck E. Cheese ass place. I was
Mm-hmm.
look at that. It was a Chuck E. Cheese ass place. That was the first one. And that's kind of how they got everything there. But it goes into like the second was like you're like getting chased by this Scooby Doo ass fucking haunted car, and you found out that it's like actually a robot, and you play, and then zombies come, and you're like to keep the zombies at bay. They're like really sensitive sounds, so you have to play together as a group in a rock band. the to slow the zombies down to kill them.
Hmm.
The
Interesting.
recent map, for example, is like it's like multiple islands. This recent map is like multiple islands.
What?
Yes, multiple islands. Like I said, it's in depth. I think we should all play. Like they actually put a decent amount of work. Like each area, like there's multiple islands, right? And for example, the first island you go to, you get like a pirate ship and everything, right? Well, you start off on a little raft because you travel to the world and your ship breaks down.
Weird.
So you're using a raft to try to get back home.
Okay.
A pirate ship comes up to try to kill you because they think you're a rival pirate gang or whatever, and you
Pirate
fight them.
gang.
You take over their ship, and that's your ship now. So now you have a ship. Um, and you're just going around trying to like solve stuff and figure out things how to get back home or whatever. And like one of the islands you go on, there's like these little blob people. They're like purple. I call them purple boys. And like there's this whole Roman Colosseum thing that you end up towards the end doing and fighting in,
Mm-hmm.
and you end up becoming the king of their island.
Well,
And so
spoilers.
they
So I
help.
guess there's no point
Yeah,
in playing
yeah.
anymore.
Oh,
But man,
listen.
man, but
No, there's no.
Faison, this sounds like there's a lot here, but it certainly doesn't sound like it's peak.
It's not. It's that was a good one.
Thank you. I'm gonna be doing
Peak.
my best to do a pun related to
That's a
every
good one.
game as we move forward. It's gonna be
Peak
hard.
is
Some of
just
these names are gonna be a little difficult.
It
peak
doesn't.
for me was
I
just
just I just
Ninja,
want
you're
the Italian.
guided.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be as
4.
good. It's not gonna be as good.
All
But
right.
Peak was a. I don't really have much to say about Peak. It was just fun. I enjoyed
Peak's
that
fun.
time I had on it. It was just fun. Um, I like. It's not a traditional platformer, but I like
It's a survival
platform.
horror.
I wouldn't even call it a survival horror. Like you see that dude maybe twice.
No, it's a
If
horror
you if
because
you
you have to watch yourself fall to your death.
to your death. Oh, fair. But I mean, it's pretty fun. I think the mechanics are nice. Like they're being like, oh, there's there's you have to be by these campfires if you're in the cold area for a certain time, or your like stamina is going to be fucking is affected because you're cold as shit and you can't climb as well. I mean it's fun. It's not like groundbreaking, but it is fun, especially obviously with more people. But like I
Right.
also enjoyed seeing the speed run attempts people had for it.
Oh,
So they were, yeah. So they were like speed runs, and people were like hosting like little mini tournaments for speed runs, and like it was so serious that to the point where people were actually cheating their speed runs for prizes. Yeah, people were actually cheating their speed runs for prizes, like doing uh
hmm.
fake exploits, but the whole time they're just really good at like chopping up their footage. There's like a document. There's
Oh,
like a
oh, back to
yeah.
back
There was
kind of
like
thing. Yeah.
yeah, there was like a whole 30-minute like video about it. This guy breaking it down and disqualifying those guys, but it's fucking hilarious. Like just watching all the drama for it. But
Speedrun cheaters are probably my favorite type of cheaters because they're the easiest to be exposed, but also they're sometimes the stupidest people because like the guy who did the Mario 64 blind run, but at one
yeah,
point in the run he just lifts the blindfold and then puts it back down. But he's
you're
on
lying.
but he's on camera the whole time and he was streaming it. So everybody just went, What are you doing, dude?
What?
It was
So
really
wait,
funny.
was he even like doing it?
No, like I think he could also kind of see through the blindfold.
Oh, okay.
Like
I was about to say,
like it also just wasn't a good blindfold. It was really funny. It's funny because like just nobody took
list
it
the
seriously.
blindfold up. Oh my
Yeah, yeah,
god.
yeah, yeah.
But I mean, it was just fun.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it for Pete. For me.
Man, yeah, a lot of friend slop. It's kind of a shame.
Well,
Well, actually, you know what, Fajon? It's actually good you mentioned the fires because see, as you go up, usually, sometimes you'll get cold, but maybe you'll catch the parasite Eve.
what the fuck?
I'm doing my best. You got
I hate it, but I love it at the same time.
the next
Hey,
one's gonna
listen,
be really hard. I got nothing for the next one.
Parasite Eve. This is a game that we played for the podcast,
I'm kind of
and
surprised
like,
you walked this one back.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should just go and play actual Resident Evil. But like this reminded me so much of Resident Evil. I say it's like dual
Have you
or
not played
duh.
2 remake?
No,
Go play 2 remake.
You
I think
should
I have 4 remake.
same
Yeah,
difference.
4, not
It's
2.
a little.
And
4 is quite a bit different than 2.
Yes, 4 is just an action game. Even
Yeah,
even the
It's
remake.
I
really
haven't
good.
Yeah,
I
it
haven't
is.
finished
Yes.
it. I'm like at the end, but it is. But
I will say, I
we
think
were just cool.
four remake is going to be closer to Parasite Eve, because here's the thing, Faison. No Resident Evil is like Parasite Eve because the combat system is so different.
Yeah, it
Like
is.
you're
I'm
like
just
no
saying like
no
the
Resident Evil is going to scratch the combat itch. But if you just want like to run around an environment, yeah, you should just go play 2 remake at this
yeah
point.
yeah probably. But I mean
Yeah, play 2
it's fun.
remake and
Like I
then
like.
get the 45 and hold it sideways for some reason.
I mean it's fun. Even though it's like cause science we know that's not how it works. Like the story is fun.
Oh my god, it's so
It's
great.
Kind
Hot.
of,
It's getting a little hot.
yeah,
My
it's
mitochondria.
so hot. It is fun.
I've been doing that
They
to
also
my
have some.
coworker recently. It's been a good time.
Oh,
Yeah, whenever it gets a little warm, I'm like, man, my mitochondria is getting a little hot. And he's like, shut up. Good time.
and I mean the stories. I like the story. I'm really again fighting the urge to go back and like do the tower, even though I know how it ends now because I went and watched it, and I kind of like watched some stuff and some breakdowns of it
Mm.
again, like after we got done playing, because I just like the story was just interesting, even though I know that's not how it works. Um, maybe one day I read the book, maybe.
Well, the book is not the same. The book is about
I was not even close.
no. We didn't? I think we talked about it on the podcast.
We talked about the book in the what was it? The second game?
No. So the book is, from my understanding, no.
Pre-chapter, right?
So you know the doctor, the Japanese guy who shows up in the game and tells you
Yeah.
about how there was a similar event that happened in Japan. That's the book. The book is about that incident. The game is kind of like a weird pseudo sequel / follow up of the same name.
Okay.
Yeah. So the book is
Yeah.
all about like the doctor who wanted to bring his wife back through like culturing her liver cells and shit.
He was
Uh,
he was the main character the entire time.
No,
it really wasn't.
he wasn't.
Not really though.
That doctor just knew
No.
about it.
But yeah, it's just
I will say because
it's cool.
well, so you have an old game on here. You have Parasite Eve, which you played for the podcast, but I saw and heard you were playing Kingdom Hearts 2, but you didn't want to put it on the list on your list.
He didn't finish it.
Yeah, I didn't finish it.
Well, I mean, you didn't gotta finish it. But where'd you get?
I mean, I could still.
No, I'm
I was
not
playing
adding a new image.
yesterday.
He's not close.
He's not close.
Not close.
Wasn't he
Yeah,
fighting
not close.
berserkers? Isn't that like Twilight Town, like 3 or something?
2, I think. Yeah, maybe 3. But I was fighting berserkers.
I
He
felt.
still has to
I thought-
visit all the worlds twice.
Oh, not all of them.
And I went to
Most of
Hollow
them.
Bastion again. I defeated the
He met
berserkers. and I
Cloud for
went
the
to Hollow.
first time.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's where I'm at.
Okay.
And
okay.
I mean, Kingdom, if I'm just gonna mention it, it's still good. I really like Kingdom Hearts. I just
How you
it
like
was
the
just a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
No, you're good. I was
Combat
just...
way better than one. So
Yeah.
much better.
Yeah.
So much better. But I mean,
Would you
I would
would
like I
you
said, I would put it on here if I finish it,
would
but I haven't finished.
would you say there's like a night and day difference between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Would you say that 2 is better? Man, would you say it's like a night rain?
What the fuck?
Because
I think
do.
I'd lead into like Dying Light 2 or something with that.
Yeah, I was like,
I
yeah,
got
I got
nothing.
confused for a second.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
You threw me off with that one, but I see
Fine.
where
All
you're
right,
going.
man.
But,
Man, Faison, you really like Elden Ring. It's almost like it rains over your life every night. There.
oh.
I don't know. I got nothing. It's
Okay,
too
yeah,
long.
but yeah, I know. Listen, as he was saying though, I love Elden Ring. Elden Ring, first Souls game I played. Uh, on the like top 5 games for me ever.
Oh.
As it currently stands, I really like it. It just like I don't know that whole challenge of me getting my ass beaten into it, and like me having the option to figure out a way to actually beat a boss. And
No, it's really
so on.
funny that you're saying all this, and Isaiah and I are here to say, Faison, we still don't think you beat the game.
I beat the game.
I-
Okay, we're not about to
we-
do this. I am new game
You fought
plus.
the last boss with me and Bryce.
I'm on like new game plus or 7. Okay, we're not about to do this.
it's just you
I
you
got
make
my
it
ass
really
beat
hard
by
to believe.
Radon, just because I don't remember what graces are, there's doesn't mean.
You thought you could bring NPCs back to life.
I swear I thought you could, but nah, I swear I thought it's been a while since I played the base game.
It's been a while.
But,
Sorry.
that like I said, that was my favorite game. So the fact that I can get to play a faster paced version where I don't take fall damage from jumping 5 feet,
Oh, hold
and
on.
I can
You
play
don't
with
get
the
fall
boy.
damage from 5 feet in Elden Ring. Come on now.
Yeah,
10. There you go.
like 20.
It's pretty far. We gotta put.
Or farther than the other
We gotta
Souls
play Dark
games, from
Souls
what I'm
1
hearing.
seamless co-op.
Yeah, I was about to say
Oh my
farther than the other
God.
games, from what I'm hearing.
No, we gotta play Dark Souls 2 seamless co-op
It's not out yet.
yet.
Oh,
But man, when you hit that fall distance, oh my God.
yeah. Night Rain was it's fun. I hope. I know they said they wouldn't, but I hope they keep adding stuff to it.
They're not.
You just, I know they're not, but I
You
like.
haven't even played the DLC.
Did they wait?
I
They already said they're not adding more after this DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Like
it's
they knew their plan when the game came out because this DLC was already planned as part of the deluxe edition.
okay. Okay. So now it's just
Yeah.
onto Dusk, Blood,
Yeah.
Stalkers.
Whatever the fuck it is.
I actually don't remember.
Nintendo Bloodborne.
Yeah.
It's not.
But
It's
I mean,
an
I like.
extraction shooter.
It's so stupid. It's but
I hope
mean,
I hope it's good, but yeah,
Good.
I'm not playing it.
Don't worry, I'll give it a shot since I own a Switch too.
Mm.
I mean, it's fun. That's all I would say. It's fun. You can run around with your boys, fight bosses.
Get put in the rock if you have a raider on the team.
put in the rock.
They fixed
and
that? Is that still a problem? Does stuff still get put in the rock?
Yeah.
I
Was
rem-
that intentional?
No.
I think that's intentional.
It's fine.
It's not
It's
fun.
that big of a deal.
No, it's a huge deal because I remember every time we played and I would do it and the thing would get stuck and I'd have to hear Bryce just be like, "Oh, cool." And I'm like, "I'm sorry. I'm just trying to do the
Yeah, that
thing."
shit's funny.
It was, but he sounded
here we go
so
again.
annoyed every time, and I felt
Here
so
we go
bad. I felt
again.
so bad every time because I was like, I know the rock like insta staggers if it hits, so it's worth doing, and the buffs around it are really good. So I got to keep trying. But why does the bell bearing get stuck in the rock, but he can still just do the drill?
Why do I keep failing?
No.
They should launch them up in the sky. That's the only thing I can think about. It should
Yeah, it should.
they should just launch them up in the sky and then they
It'd
fall.
probably be hard to code for so many enemies though, is why.
Yeah.
True. But I mean, yes, it's Elden Ring, but faster. And
Mhm.
the fact that it's just Elden Ring in general, it was just gonna be on my list regardless.
Man,
Even though I
Faison,
haven't played the DLC, I need to though.
saying all that, base Elden Ring really feels dishonored.
Mm.
Mm,
Okay, I'm back. Whew.
mm. I
I can't.
just want
Did you even
y'all to
beat
know. I
this?
want. Oh yeah, I did.
How bad was your ending?
You're welcome
No,
to
no,
the
no, 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 no,
suggestion.
no, no, no. I didn't beat it. I didn't beat it.
You did not.
I
Okay.
What?
am. I I am really close to beating it. I'm pretty sure because I've already like saved the girl, done the pals, figured out the people that were helping me overthrow the other guys I tried to overthrow, betrayed me also. So I'm pretty deep in there.
I
The
mean, you're
boat guy saved me. I
you're
don't know why he did that.
you're gonna get the bad ending anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I'm 100% gonna get it back, and then you have not seen the atrocities I have committed on these poor people.
Yes, I have.
Um, you haven't seen. It's gotten worse. I've
Oh,
started experimenting just to see what
oh
I could do,
Jesus!
That's what
just
you
to
do
see.
in power fantasy games like that.
I just
Fucking
started. I started experimenting, man. Like just to see,
Stopping
like,
time and slitting their throat.
nah, man. I've been like stopping time, then like summoning rats, then starting time, then.
oh my God, that's so ridiculous. But
I
okay,
just want
okay. Aside from
this.
your cruelty on your fellow humans, what about the game have you liked so far? Aside from
Um,
like the combat, because like, have you even been trying to do any of like the longer salt puzzle, quote unquote, puzzle solving, or like getting rid of the targets in like the different ways, or have you just been walking up and stabbing people and then running away?
uh, no, I've been doing other stuff like poisoning people, or like it was like one instance where you could poison a drink. I
Mm,
forgot which mission it was, but you could poison a drink, and I kind of just did it because I wanted to see like what the interaction would be about,
mm.
like, and like I poisoned a drink. The other guy's like, no, no, it wasn't me, it wasn't me, and his boy came and helped, and they started running,
Hmm.
and I was like, oh, so you're running, and then I dropped down from the rooftop like Batman, and finished him off.
Except I murdered them.
Yeah, yeah. Just I just want to see like some of the interaction stuff, like depending on how you go about
Mm,
like taking people out is pretty good. I've also had some funny ones where I have taken people out on accident, and for one that I remember vividly,
accident.
there were well, yeah, accident because there was one where there were two. I don't remember the mission, but there was it's like a party, and I had to go take this lady out.
Oh, yeah, the party.
And there was another lady upstairs with her, another NPC, and I like kicked the shit out of her or something, and
Um,
she got knocked into the lady that I was supposed to kill, but I guess I kicked her so hard that it was enough to knock the other lady, so I kicked her too, and they both just flopped over and died. It gave me the mission
yeah,
complete,
the
and I
the
was
The
people.
civilian type characters
Mm,
die if you sneeze on them.
yes, like they always somehow fall in like the perfect way to break their neck every single time, no matter what. You can't you can't even look at them wrong, or they're gonna fall over and their neck's gonna snap.
it was like insane. I was like, well, two birds with one stone. You weren't even supposed to die, but okay. Um. So I mean, the end of the I actually like the story is pretty good too. I like the whole like political um back and forth of it. It's actually pretty nice because I think I haven't played a game that I can think of that has that type of story. I mean, there's like I guess there's like politics and a lot of stuff like,
Yeah.
but like not on that scale where it's like, oh, we're overthrowing this. Oh no, we're part of the coup that's gonna overthrow you. Sight, we're gonna betray you because we know you're a badass and gonna kill us if we try to get
Hmm.
to get out of pocket.
Yeah, that's I can't think of a lot like that. Well,
I
for
can't
the,
think of really
that's
think.
like that kind of beat for beat, but like I mean
Yeah,
there's definitely a lot of games that like involve you having to deal with a lot of
yeah,
politics and betrayal.
yeah. It is the scale of this is I just
Just
like
play
it. And
Final
then
Fantasy Tactics.
I was gonna say
Uh,
definitely Final Fantasy has done this, but the thing with Final Fantasy is it always involves the church for some reason.
yeah.
Japan can't get away from that shit.
They hate church.
They love involving religion as like the actual central power.
I
Just
mean,
because It usually is.
Just look at FF10.
I was about to say something insane. I'm not gonna say
Okay, well now I want to know. Here,
another 50 trillion to some to an XYZ country. I'm not gonna say the country name.
Okay.
All right, but Alex, are you playing with mouse and keyboard or controller?
Mouse and keyboard.
I was just curious.
But yeah, I mean it's just a really good game. Y'all
Speaking of
those
good
4 people.
games.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Y'all have. I just want to say y'all have our resident psychom here for the torture of these poor people. So thank him.
Oh,
Sorry.
everyone looks to him and goes, I just told him about the game. I didn't mean for it to be like this.
I didn't know he would be like. He knew I would be like this.
That's true. We all knew you were like this. Especially when you stabbed that old lady right at the beginning.
Wait. Hold on now.
That lady who gave you a
That
side quest,
was-
and you just walk up behind her and destroy
That was
her
her
life.
Slit her
fault.
fucking throat.
Her fault?
Yes.
That's a crazy take.
She shouldn't have looked so stabbable.
Jesus.
I will say though, you probably will like Dishonored 2. I never finished it. And you'd probably like
2?
Deathloop also, which is by the same studio.
hmm Deathloop is a
They-
lot.
They all still have excellent gameplay.
Yeah, Deathloop plays really well.
Dishonored
It's just
2.
plot wise, I don't think Deathloop is
Yeah, I didn't care about the plot either.
yeah. Well, it just doesn't hold up.
Is the plot bad? I still want a decent story.
It's I don't think it's that good. I don't think it's very good. I think you're there to
Nah, not
you're there to play the game. Like even you hardly even find out why you're doing a lot of the stuff that you're doing.
Okay, then this Dishonored 2.
Yeah. There's also Death of the Outsider, which is its own thing.
Okay.
All right, but Faison, you're number one. You're number one this year. I got nothing. Our creators.
Listen here. There hasn't been a game this culturally impactful.
Oh, Faison, by the way, if
Since
you're
May.
trying to like full talk into your camera, you want to raise your head up a little bit or lower the camera.
I'll move the game.
Oh,
There
oh,
hasn't
Jesus.
been a game.
Yeah, I'll do
There
it.
hasn't been a game with this much cultural impact, for better or for worse, since Fortnite came out. This shit is absolute cinema. You want to go out and be a dick and shoot people? You can do that. You want to go out and play a guitar and have a guy give you a rare blueprint, a rare item that you didn't even ask for just because you're hitting them notes on the guitar? You can do that. You want to go fight a giant robot, Alex?
Alex, why is that that one's so targeted?
My entire thing, what you're saying is, other games have already done this
Nowhere near
Not
as
at
good.
all.
Not even
So-
close.
to a degree.
I feel like
Not at
what
all.
You one example.
would you guys say
I don't know.
I
I
gotta
don't remember. I don't play those
w-
games.
would you say PUBG was kind of close to it with its proximity, or is it not the same because of
I
like
think
the
so.
setting?
PUBG, I'd
In
say
terms
so.
of
Yeah.
in terms of people interacting with each other, I'd think it's kind of close.
Okay.
But since this game isn't strictly PvP, it's definitely more dynamic.
Yeah, it's like okay. So for example, when we were playing, well, not when we were playing, when we were doing the podcast, I went in with literally nothing about because I didn't want to like have to focus on actually fighting people. I just loaded in solo, no guns, no nothing. And I was telling Isaiah this. Like there were two guys fighting in the elevator trying to leave, trying to extract, and I essentially went in there to settle the beef because I hit the guy that won with a hammer and knocked him out, and took his stuff and he cursed me out really bad after I hit him with the hammer. But the other guy was like, "Thank you so much," because he was beat an ass. So he was like, "Thank you," and I just left. So like the other guy, like I basically just went in there and saved a life and took one.
Well,
But
as far as you're aware, you don't actually know what
Yeah,
was going on.
I don't know who started what, but
But
from my
I'm the
You
hero.
said you
perspective,
just want to shoot someone.
I'm the hero.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't shoot him. I hit him with a hammer.
You just wanted to kill somebody.
Nah, I saw him in there fighting. They were trying to leave.
But he could have killed two, but he didn't.
I could have. I didn't though. I didn't. I could have easily knocked the other guy out too and taken his stuff.
Yeah,
But
I
like,
think I guess the it being an extraction shooter does kind of change the overall dynamic, because like I can't think of a lot of games that actually have proximity chat to this degree. Like PUBG is the only thing that comes to mind because it's the only thing I've
I
like
mean Fortnite, but
seen.
Fortnite only does
Does
theirs
it?
on the weekend. They have a specific mode. Well, in creative
That doesn't
also,
count. Whatever.
but also which is their sandbox mode. But they also have a specific
Hmm.
game mode of the base game that's called the Lulu. But they only do
Okay,
it.
never mind. I don't want to hear anymore because of that. So
Oh, I don't know why that's the name of it, but they
well,
only do it on
well,
the
so
weekends.
okay, that's weird. I only really bring it up just because like that's still kind of the same thing with PUBG of like inherently you have to just kill the other people and there's no real quarter. There's no discussion. There's no discussion to be had. Like at least in this, because extracting is the goal, like leaving,
Yeah,
like it does change a lot because people
yeah,
can
there were
lie to you.
there were situations when
Or
we were
or
doing
every
Lulu.
time I've watched you guys play with Alex, it could be like that where
Yeah,
he's
he
trying
just
to
yelling.
communicate with everybody, but
The
it's
enemy
duos or
never
trios,
prefer-
which means they're
never.
ready to hang you. They are ready to lynch you.
Dude, like there were situations where like the matriarch, especially when the matriarch first got at it and the queen or whatever. But when I was there was a situation where I got knocked as people were. It was, I mean, this is like the entire lobby trying to kill this thing, and we get it done, and like I got knocked, and I was like screaming, like,
Huh?
"Please, somebody have a defib, please!" And the guy, and like I just see a dude come over the fucking horizon with it in his hand, like I got you, bro. He stabbed me. He was like, "You need anything else?" He said, "Well, I was trying to get some of the, cause I was trying to get some of the matriarch cores so I can craft the gun." He was like, "I'm not gonna lie, I'm being kind of greedy. I got 6 of them." And he dropped me 3,
Oh my
and
god,
I'm like, "You fucking lit." And I
that's
just
crazy.
leave. He's like, he didn't have to. He just comes over. So not only did he save me from dying, he also gave me what I was looking for.
See,
And I was
that
like,
sounds
man,
like
this game is
that's but Faison, see, that's the issue. That sounds like someone who isn't an adult who works 40 to 60 hours and is spending a little bit of time playing Arc Raiders each day. That doesn't sound like that type of person.
I,
Nah, that
I
person
will
had a
say that
kid.
part of the.
Oh,
I will say that part of the community kind of pissed me off because they always complaining. But like, aside from some small glitches, which I will say, even though like cheating and glitches and stuff are a game, I appreciate the fact that they are the only game I can think of
mhm.
that kind of combat that have a good way to combat it. Like with the whole, oh, if you get cheated on or exploited on, you're getting your shit back as long as you file this report. Like I've
Wow,
had
that's
like
really
three.
generous.
Yeah, I've had 3 instances. Isaiah's had it happen to him too, but like there were
Yeah.
a couple times where we got like cheated on. We were like, hmm. Like yeah, like
It's so
two. It
obvious
was like 2, 3
sometimes.
days ago. It was no perfect example. It was like 2, 3 days ago, right?
Mhm.
We're like sitting on top of. We're sitting the top floor of a building. There's like 2 to 4 teams fighting outside our building. I go up to look. This is for stars. I go up to look out the window as soon as my head comes through the passage of the window where you can be see me. 2 headshots immediately on my head.
Wow.
Half my health's gone. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Maybe it was a guy that's hard peeking for some reason. Whatever. Isaiah also gets shot. He gets shot at. He
I never
doesn't peek.
peeked.
He never peeked. The guy doesn't know he's there. There's no
He's
way.
shooting through. He's shooting where I am
He
at the wall.
yeah. He was like he shoots, and it was like, huh? Then we go downstairs.
I don't even understand
We
the
go
point of
downstairs.
cheating in an extraction shooter.
I mean, good loot, I guess.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
like,
know.
there's only
I don't know.
like there's no winning though. Like there's no win to have. You know what I mean?
You win the fight, I guess.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything because you're just gonna
True.
leave with stuff, but it's probably stuff you
True.
already had. I don't know. That just sounds pointless.
Maybe. But
Cheating's
so
always pointless.
It's always
yeah,
pointless.
so we know it's guys pretty much around us still, because like I said, it was 4 people there, and everybody's kind of like packed in one spot because everybody's like scared to move. We come downstairs. Keep in mind, Connor,
Mhm.
there is no way in hell this guy knew we came downstairs. Like
It's entirely indoors.
Like
There's no windows.
we were right above him. There was no windows. He couldn't see us. It's dark where we ran from. Like so, we come around the corner, an immediate grenade gets thrown at us. Right? Immediate grenade. As soon as we like pre-nades us perfectly. If we didn't roll, we got hit by the nade.
That's crazy.
Also, if the grenade didn't have a delay, but we would have got hit. Like there was no way he knew. So I run around the corner behind a file cabinet. Covers my whole body. Not only does it cover my whole body, right?
Sorry,
Not only
sorry.
does it
You mean to
stop-
say
Go ahead.
you thought you were behind a filing cabinet?
No.
No, you
I
thought
run-
because you apparently, from where I can tell where this is going, you got your head blown off.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't.
okay.
I'm behind the file cabinet, right? My whole body's covered. Not only that, there's also blinds and curtains to my right. There is no way for me to be seen. So I'm sitting back there behind this like this, minding my business, trying to see if they peek or anything. You know what happens? This motherfucker shoots directly where my head would have been on the file cabinet. As soon as that happened, Isaiah says, "What the fuck? Run!"
Yeah, we just start running.
We're bolting, and I still get shot in the back of the head, like from God fucking. I don't know how he saw me. But it's so funny. It's like, dude, it's like wasn't even trying to hide it. Shoots where I'm at behind the foul cabinet, exactly where my head is. I was like, yeah, he's gonna kill us if we stay here.
That's crazy.
But
Man,
yeah, I've had on 3 occasions I've had my loot been given back to me, and they also give you like free currency, like the premium currency out the ass for some reason. Surprisingly, like I
Those are
brought
something good to spit it on.
damn. All right,
but I brought, go ahead.
but
But yeah, that's it.
okay.
this
That's why this is your
is-
your game of the year. Your personal.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is my personal game. Of the year. I mean, I will again. This game is always just gonna like. I'm always gonna let's go back to the game, but this is like probably This is without doubt my favorite multiplayer game. This is like peak Fortnite.
Mm.
So
Eek.
Apex was cool because I played that also. Apex was cool, but Apex didn't have that social feeling to it, or like that
Yeah, it was all competitive. Yeah.
that I had more like it was just all competitive. Like Fortnite, fucking, like for example, like why the fuck can I use Ichigo Zanpakuto as a weapon? You know what I mean? Or his hollow mask. Like you could have his hollow mask as a weapon.
That's crazy.
And shoot a fucking beam out.
Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, like this is the closest thing to it. And it's like it's just fun because like every game is different. You never know what happens. You're either gonna go in fucking as a competitive player for some reason, even though this game is pretty casual, or like you're gonna make some friends. It's like it's fun.
Man. All right. Well, I'm glad that you've had a good experience with this so far, and I'm sure it'll just constantly get updated more and more. But for now,
Yeah.
we got to move on to our second person to talk it through their games. We're just gonna move that over to the top.
Who's next?
It's Isaiah. It's whoever's at the top.
Oh.
It's whoever's at the top.
Oh,
I mean, so
okay, okay.
it rotates. So it's Alex is next, and then I'm last because I have the most stuff on mine.
How much
Connor's
you have?
37 games.
Shut up. No,
37?
No, I
Fucking
don't,
games.
I don't have 37.
Oh,
Chill out.
Count
I
right
was
now.
about- we were going to be here all
38.
day.
All right, Ninja Gaiden 4 because I couldn't think of a pun to get into it. There's just no way.
This,
No,
this
I
is
got you.
like-
I got you.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
All right, now it's time for my fellow ninja, Isaiah, to talk about his game.
His
Ninja
Gaiden
Gaiden 4.
4.
His Gaiden 4.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
My fellow ninja.
I feel like I was the only person that should have done that.
This is like a peak action game. Everything you want from an
Oh.
action game.
It's pretty good.
It's got amazing music, which is a side note.
Mm.
The gameplay is really fun. Weapons are diverse. There's a billion moves for each weapon. You can play however you want. It's hard, challenging, bullshit. All the nice words put together.
Bullshit.
Yep. That's a classic Ninja
The
Gaiden.
environments
thing
are
right
really
there.
cool. Like the whole like demon world stuff's really cool.
Man,
The final boss.
Was Ninja Gaiden recommended like
Is really
nominated
cool.
for anything?
Best action
Like on
game.
the actual Game Award? Okay.
Yeah, I think it was there for action game. I don't remember what won that.
I don't remember either. Probably
But yeah, it's
something weird. But yeah, I mean,
peak
honestly,
action game.
whenever I watched you and when I tried it a little bit, it definitely was like, yep, this is just Ninja Gaiden, but like it just feels a little bit better.
Yeah, it
'Cause-
flows really well.
Yeah, it always they always did. The titties. Always. Less.
what I'm about.
There's less in this than there are in the other ones, which is actually
There's
quite
less?
nice. Which is quite nice. Still there though. Still heaving. Absolutely heaving. But
The titties.
pretty much. That's always been a staple of the Ninja
It's always a
Gaiden
plus.
games. It's
Yeah,
weird.
never mind.
It's weird that it's like a staple of
Okay,
the
how much
series.
less? I want to say this. How much less? Is it like
How much less?
Tsunade going from Shippuden to Boruto less?
No,
Or is it-
I just
oh.
mean there's less characters doing
Oh.
it. Because in all the other Ninja Gaiden games, it's usually like 3 or 4 characters that are just around that are just I don't know why they're wearing that. But in this, it's like 2.
Not bad.
No,
Bearable.
it's weird that Ray, yeah, no, Ayane. It's weird that Ayane changed into that. I don't know why she did, because that was never her character. But she also just seems to be a completely different person. So, I don't know.
Connor said less booba. This is what I thought of. I put it in general.
What? Okay,
When
well,
you said less booba, that's what I thought of.
I didn't say that, but I mean, sure.
That's,
Oh my
that's what I
god,
thought of.
That's just a poorly drawn panel.
that's a travesty.
No,
That's a
that's how
travesty.
That's a travesty.
That's a travesty right there.
How could they do that?
That's actually ridiculous. I don't know what they're worried about. All right. But after
I'm ready.
you know that image right there, that's the lies of P.
Oh,
Oh, the lies of the pen.
Now this is peak action. For me. For me. For me.
It's pretty good. It's
yeah.
pretty great.
They're different kinds of action.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the Souls games action more than Ninja Gaiden's action, but Ninja Gaiden is always like a different kind of itch.
Would you guys consider What would you consider Black Myth Wukong?
It's an action game.
It's an action game. Like it's like a Souls like.
Okay. But that's what I'm trying to say. Where does the line blur between Souls like? Because when I think of Souls like, I think of like more grinder.
It's more of an RPG
Yeah.
than Souls games.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
With
have,
like stats.
have you ever played
equipment.
Neo?
It's called Neo.
No,
I
have you
don't
ever
know.
no, have you ever played Oh yeah, Neo. It's called Neo. So
I know what it's. I know what it's about.
Neo is like Neo is a Souls like action game, but it doesn't want to be. Like Neo is as close to being an action game that is not a Souls like as you can get. Like Black Myth Wukong is a lot closer to being a Souls like simply because like it focuses a lot more on smaller one-on-one fights. You kind of have to like dodge in and out, play its systems a little bit more, but it definitely focuses more on like being dynamic, kind of like Lies of P, like with the parrying, but also, it still wants you to do cool things, but there's less cool stuff to do on every turn,
Okay.
whereas it wants you to actually just focus on, getting hits and then capitalizing on the hits with, big stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Liza P is super diverse, and what you can do also,
Oh my god, I love the handle system.
it's really cool.
Oh, trust me, I
And-
know.
Oh, you do?
You do?
I've never completed it. Remember I played it?
Did you start it?
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe this guy started it and didn't beat it.
I forgot what came out around the same time that made me stop playing.
Liza Peak.
Mm.
You don't want to play it.
Lies of Peak is pretty good.
I'm gonna
especially
get it. I'm gonna play it.
especially the DLC when you can get round trip and a shotgun.
Whatever.
The
There
DLC is
was
so good. It has fantastic bosses too. Like
there was something.
what's her name?
Blue Lady.
Yeah,
Blue Lady.
that boss is really cool.
That boss is pretty cool.
Of course, the final boss is super cool, but we don't gotta glaze them
Final
hard.
boss
I
than we already
can't-
have.
Nah, I actually like the ancient monster
Actually,
the
Oh,
most
yeah.
because it has a unique pair or riposte.
Mm.
I was about to say final boss is always super cool, but then I thought about Elden Ring's final boss.
I mean, it looks cool.
He wasn't. He was the least coolest one.
That's true.
It looks cool.
It's definitely the least coolest.
Radagon's cool.
Okay, but that's a little
Yeah,
different.
that's honestly. I wish. I feel like it should have just been him. Like,
Yeah,
I
but
didn't need the
It
Elden
should
Ring.
have been Radagon and Tamerica.
Oh,
That would have been better. No,
that would have been.
no, you should have beaten Radagon, and then it's Marika switching back and forth between herself and
Oh.
Radagon doing spells and then
The
swinging the
Remnant
hammer.
2 final boss.
Yeah, maybe maybe a little bit, maybe a little bit. That would have been cool. I will say,
Man, we gotta play Remnant with Feijun.
oh dear lord,
Who?
yeah, we can.
Remnant. Oh, that game.
Remnant 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, two.
2.
We can skip one.
I think
Thank
I,
you.
I think I refunded that game. Did I?
Well, you
Is
never.
that Dark Souls ones?
Sure.
The game's cool. It's a third-person shooter Souls game. Come on.
You shoot the gun, or you swing the thing, or you punch.
Or you swing the sword.
I'll play that one.
That's not bad. It's a good one. We'll figure it out. We can definitely organize that a little bit. But so Liza P. So this is on here specifically because of the DLC, we should say.
Yeah.
But playing through the base game again, because I had to get back up
I did as well.
to the DLC. Yeah, but you did on New Game Plus.
Yeah, it was
So-
a little harder.
Yeah, so you did a foolish thing, but man, that DLC is so much longer and has so much more going on. And we could talk a little spoilers because one, I did not realize, and they never properly get you ready, that Blood Artist is literal. And
Yeah.
and he actually makes sculptures out of the bodies.
That shit is wild.
And why did they give him that body? What was the
The alchemists were like, let's hook him up.
why were the Alchemist Guild so like yeah. It actually reminds me of an Aqua Twin Hunger Force joke where so Carl, one of the characters, he like blows up and his head is the only thing left. And they're like, well, we need to get him a new body because we feel bad. So they put him. Frylock goes, all right, I have this military mech machine with 2 twin rocket pods, lasers, a sword, all this stuff. And
That's all we got.
and he's like, and Shake just goes, "You're gonna put him in that?" And he's like, "Yeah." Oh, that'd be a terrible idea. And then they don't do it. Why didn't the Alchemist Guild think about who they were putting into their war machine? Also, that's it. I think I said this before. What is with like stories like this, or like Japan or China, Korea, wherever, all that stuff, all those places? Why are serial killers like actually strong? Like, what is with their stories?
Why are they so
Involved-
powerful?
They shouldn't be. Like, why are they good at fighting? Why is Arlecchino
Why do
so
serial
ready?
killers always have cool names?
Yeah.
In real life and in
the
fiction.
blood artist.
Jack the Ripper.
Okay.
Why you give him so hard?
The
Come on, now.
Zodiac.
I love
Killer.
riding for
The
Metal Gear.
Zodiac killer.
I mean, yeah, it's like
Why do you always have
the
a cool name?
publishers or whoever's writing about them just comes up with a catchy thing.
I do appreciate. I will say the final thing about the DLC is that I appreciate that it makes Geppetto look even crazier. Because
That ending.
yeah, because not only that ending, but the fact that he solves the problem anyway. If you weren't there,
Yeah.
like,
Oh.
he's crazy.
Like you're kind of useless. Not
No.
useless, but
No, you just changed the past.
Kind of. Not really.
Well, no, yeah, you can't. You've altered it. You didn't change it, I should say. You like influence things a little bit, but not enough to actually affect the story.
okay.
Yeah,
You made someone really happy.
poor Romeo though.
Or
Right?
all right.
Wait, is that his
Yeah.
name? Yeah, poor Romeo.
What
He
what
was,
what?
he was
all right.
alive.
What's the next game, Connor? I know.
Well, much like our homecoming through Lies of P through the past, it really made our kingdom come deliverance too.
Together.
Together.
Now this is a fantastic RPG game.
Yeah, if you ever wanted to live in the 14th century.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very immersive RPG. It's
I
good
thought
music,
about playing.
amazing voice actors.
It's really good.
Of course, a really good story.
Mm.
It's just a solid game all around.
It's
if you're
good.
looking for a maybe like kind of like Skyrim-ish
But
ish,
way slower,
but like yeah, the combat's way slower.
which is nicer in a
It's
way.
something to get used to.
I think
Okay.
my biggest issue with the game is the combat because long swords are the best.
OP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still,
There's no reason to use anything else.
it really sucks. Like I don't understand why they have to be so limiting with the Master Strike stuff.
Yeah.
Like just give it to other weapons. It's not that big a deal.
It's just absurdly powerful on the longsword.
Yeah.
Kind of makes it useless to use anything else.
Except your fists when you mod the unarmed Master Strike back in. And then you realize, man, these fists don't do a lot of damage, and then you pull out the mace. But it's fine.
But yeah, it's good.
It's
Really
a good
good.
game for sure. That opening is definitely gonna upset. Made me a little hot.
In the second one?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Hans, what are you doing? Just relax. Like
Piece of shit.
just chill, man. It's not that big a deal.
You better pick up those fucking sacks.
How did he even?
Nope.
How did he even get to the wedding? It doesn't even make sense. He is not personable.
He's not personable.
He's really not. Also, I do say I think the thing I like about the most is how immediately of a sequel it is. Like
Yeah.
if you played 1 into 2, it immediately follows up.
Picks up.
Yeah, it's crazy how direct it is.
And they kind of like played it so with how they like the beginning dialogue works. But
Mm.
you don't necessarily need to play the first one to know what's going on.
You
Either.
really don't. They dump all of it on.
It's pretty nice, especially because the first game's combat is worse.
It's worse,
Oh.
but it's still really similar.
It's similar, yeah.
It's
But,
it's
like,
it's actually
it's more refined.
It's actually crazy how, like, even though it's so similar and it's basically the same, 2 just somehow feels better, even though they didn't change a lot. Yeah, they definitely did a lot, and I'm
The
glad.
story's amazing.
I'm glad it's doing well. Oh man, but much like Henry, sometimes we also have to go on our own expedition. 33.
Oh,
Wait, I have the images ordered wrong. But
Oh.
no.
because Arc Raiders was not your game of the year, right? It was Expedition 33.
No.
Yeah, okay. So we can go through your
We're gonna
Arc Raiders.
skip it because we already talked through his.
It's true.
There we go.
All right.
So yeah, it's my favorite game of all time.
It's really good.
I've played a lot of games.
I also
Wait, it's your favorite game of all time?
Yep.
Oh, didn't know that.
Did you play the thank you update at all?
No, I haven't.
Hmm.
I don't have Game Pass anymore.
Ah, that makes sense. It's really funny that it takes place in Verso's drafts in the world.
Yeah, it's cool,
It is,
and it's like all childlike too.
yeah, and then
'cause it
you
was when he was a kid. Yeah.
and then you get in there and he's drawing rainbows and lollipops, and it's like, okay. Do you think Verso while he's on the team is like, oh God, can we not? Do you think he's embarrassed? Like he's
Did you
looking back
see-
at his old work.
You see, they added like a boss
Yep.
that specifically
Duh.
fakes its faint. There's like 1,000 feints
Yep.
before it hits you.
Yep.
It's so funny.
It's so ridiculous. Well, I guess I know Alex liked this game a lot as well, but we can talk
Yeah.
we can talk through it as before he gets back, or as he's coming back. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll come back for his list soon.
They come back at some point.
Bejan, you didn't play this, but you watched me go through it, so
Mhm.
you probably don't have the strongest feelings on Expedition 33, right? Or like a very good memory of what was happening in it.
I mean, it was cool. I don't know.
No, right, but like, not playing it definitely doesn't cement a lot of the things that happened. Because I have my own like, small issues with Expedition 33, but
Oh.
that's not gonna like impact like how I feel about it overall. I just don't like all the white nevrons near the beginning being a red herring to fucking nothing overall as a plot.
What do you mean?
Man, that shit don't matter at all.
I mean, it's like failed. They're failed Nevrons.
They're not failed. They were
Yeah, they are.
they were cool.
No, no, no.
They were cool, and
They
then
weren't violent enough, so Clay was like, "Get the hell out of here."
yeah,
We're talking about peak now.
we're talking about, well, if it is for you, but it ain't peak for me.
Glad you're back since you're next.
Yeah, I was getting worried.
Yeah.
But
We're trying to make conversation.
well, I mean, there's plenty to talk about. Like, there's a lot to talk about with Expedition 33 for sure. Like,
It's a nice twist on turn-based RPG.
it
with
is.
Parrying and dodging, and you can plan a build around not really needing to do that. Also,
When you
Or-
have all the
or-
pictos.
You can parry your way to the end of the game at level 1.
good.
I don't think you.
It has
I don't-
absolutely amazing music.
It's got
Mhm.
a lot of music. So it is. It actually has. Like, I think it is
The
too many.
music
It is
is
too many
really
tracks.
good.
It's too many songs.
Music is good.
Trying to listen to that OST is
The
impossible.
story is absolutely amazing. Of course, a lot of people think it takes a downturn at Act 3, which is fair. It
I
does
th-
kind of like make things that happened before that less impactful.
Yeah, I think the thing
That's
the biggest thing with the story is that I feel like people maybe I'm projecting, but like I feel like people just were a little disappointed that it was a like, trauma story or a family drama story. But I mean that doesn't make it bad in any way. I don't think it takes a lot away from it.
you gotta remember when I was trying
there's
to
plenty
guess
of
the end the
foreshadowing.
game,
Hmm.
like 30 times.
What? What'd you
Well,
say?
not 30 times. Remember when I was trying to guess the end of the game and I was kind of sort of right?
You can't it doesn't count when you literally guess everything. Like it's
Yeah,
not,
it's like
like at that point I don't
Me.
care if you were right because you guessed everything. Like if you guess
like saying
That's
guess-
my brother.
it's like saying guess a number between 1 and 10, and you guess every single number until you're right. That's what you do.
it was pretty
No,
clear.
Is it
I
1?
didn't
No.
do
Is
that
it 2?
bad.
No. Is it 3? No. Is it 4?
I wasn't
No.
that bad. It was like
That's what you tend to. You kind of tend to do that.
It wasn't okay.
it was
It
like
wasn't
either- I was-
it was not
It's
that
not as bad as that.
but you definitely went through. You definitely did
there
try.
was some of them where I was spot on from the jump though. Like there was a
You
handful.
weren't. You had to go through 14 different iterations.
No,
It's
no,
funny
there
you
was
say
some where I
that, but
was
you don't
spot
remember
on.
what it was.
Mm.
One of them was that.
Well, it doesn't matter now, 'cause-
in my Yale world or some shit like that,
That's not what that was.
or like it was like some
That's not also what it is.
multi-dimensional shit. But then I
See,
did
that's
say
so
Goose
vague.
Off was
It's
gonna
so vague that he can say he's right,
die. I
even
can
though.
say it on
it-
you see, hey.
Well,
I did say Gustav was gonna die, and I got that right. And I also said that
hey man,
Winrar
that
was
voice actor
either
casts a lot. We
Gustav-
can't have him around.
Oh,
Too expensive.
He's
or-
too expensive.
or I do also remember I said Winrar was either Gustav's dad or was Mayo dad.
I
Wait,
don't
that
know
was
if you said was English.
you say
but-
WinRAR? You talking
Yeah,
about
something
you
said
talking about
WinRAR.
open a zip
what's
file?
his name?
Is it
What's
talking
his
about the
name?
zip file? Yeah.
What's his name? What's the old guy? What's his name? Old ore farmer. What's his name?
Renoir.
Renoir.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
He's not a zip file. My bad.
He's not a zip file. He's not
You said
WinRAR.
zip file?
He's
WinRAR.
not a zip anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you didn't hear him.
Because it
That's
sounded
what I
like you
know,
said
but it's
Renoir. What?
It's just the way he said things. Just
What?
Go. I continue. Alex, is Alex, sir?
No.
Oh.
We still haven't. We've hardly talked about the game at all.
Has it? Wait,
No,
has
I did.
I know, but I feel like
Just
we could
keep
talk.
it-
I feel like
keep it
there's.
light.
characters.
Yeah, but there's.
It's peak.
just skipping talking about art raiders, right?
Yeah.
You Isaiah? Since I already did it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing else to really bring up about it.
I do want to say something about it. Music, great music. I forgot to mention it.
When it's
But
there.
continue. When is there?
When it's there. When it's there. All right. Any downsides to Expedition 33? Any like nitpicks that you had when you played? I'm actually kind of curious. Because I know things have changed and that, but we never played those updates. So I mean, I don't know if you had feelings at the time, other than maybe the Picto sorting.
Yeah, they did that Picto loadout, so that's really nice. Oh
Wa-
yeah.
wasn't
and
there when
then-
I was playing, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, same. In another similar vein, the whole when you die in a fight, you have to like go all the way back. I forgot exactly what the nitpick was.
Oh, to the flags.
It's like you can't retry. a fight.
Right. Yeah, you can't retry fights. You have to
think they
load back
changed
at the
that too.
flag. That was really
But yeah.
annoying. Especially for like how many quote unquote super bosses there were that would just one hit you that you could just walk into. Yeah,
By
that,
accident.
that especially by accident because you're like, well, I mean, I'm in the
Yeah,
zone.
Oh, that was a question.
You have
that
no
was
idea.
100% a question.
Oh, yeah, for
Uh,
sure. There's absolutely like just optional bosses that would just one tap
It's
you
not like
in zones
for
that you were doing.
example,
And you can't
like-
refight it at all.
You can,
you
but
can.
so what do you mean? What we mean is you can reload back to one of the checkpoints or the flags, and then you have to run back to the fight. You can't retry the fight like from the game over menu.
Oh,
Yeah,
to-
you couldn't
to
do
load
any,
back
when you're
in.
in a fight. There was no pause menu to do anything else.
that reminds me.
I think they
of
added that though. You can also run away now.
This is
You
not
couldn't-
Very nice.
exactly
You
the
couldn't run
same.
away before?
No,
I didn't
I'm
even-
pretty
No.
couldn't.
Oh my fucking god! I didn't even notice that.
This is not exactly the same, but that kind of reminds me of Jump Force, where
Okay.
if you want, yeah, where if
Okay.
you want, if wait, it's not exactly the same. But in Jump
We're
Force,
all so confused.
if you invited somebody to a fight, if you want to 1v1 your boy or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
After that fight was over, there was no like rematch button or anything like that. You had to go back out, reset up the lobby, and then fight again.
That doesn't even sound like a
It's not
lobby at that
exactly
point.
the same.
Okay, I hear,
No,
I
I don't-
hear,
not
where
exactly the
you're
same.
trying to
But
connect
yeah,
things.
I don't know why
but-
it reminds me of it.
You really went to a whole other genre.
I did. I really did. Not even good.
It's a frustration in a similar vein. Okay. I
Yeah,
get it, I
yeah,
get it.
yeah.
Like, why is there no rematch button in this fighting game?
Okay, I think that.
Fighting game.
Listen, okay. I guess we can end off Expedition 33 with just saying, if you think Mael has the correct ending, you're wrong, and
Oh,
you're crazy, and you need help. you got
True and based.
because that is not the ending. I know. I still think it is.
why?
What?
What do you like about one ending as opposed to the other one?
Oh, okay. So the
Right.
okay, full spoilers. So the ending is you beat.
You already said fucking Gustav died, so
Yeah, but that's the end of like chapter 1 though. Like that's not even that deep in. So, Vision, what we're talking about is, so at the end of the game, you beat the final boss, you do the thing, and you walk in to the room to end the game. But it's just Mael and Verso, and Verso's like, "All right, time to destroy the painting because I don't want to be alive anymore, and all your family / my family
Oh yeah,
is-
yeah. That
is
one where,
basically
okay.
killing themselves by by this painting still being around because none of you can get over the fact that I died. And
Yeah.
Mael goes, well, no, because I want to keep it around because of Verso, which I think she means that, but only like halfway because she's a normal person in the painting, whereas on the outside and the way her mom paints her, she is, a burn victim who can't talk and is in pain every day. I think there's a little selfishness to Mael's ending as well, but kind of justifiable in that sense
Yeah.
because her family sucks. But if Mael wins, what happens is it cuts to a rebuilt Lumiere, and Verso is on stage performing on the piano because he always liked the piano more than painting, from my understanding. But he was just good at painting, so his family kind of forced him. But he always just wanted to play the piano,
Okay.
and he's doing it, but he's definitely not doing it because he wants to.
Because he wants to.
It definitely doesn't
'Cause
feel
he
like
has
that.
to.
Yeah, man. And then Mael is in there, and she starts to like
Smiling and shit.
kind of fade a little bit. Or she's going through the same thing her mom did with
Yeah.
the effects of being in the painting for too long. And then in Verso's ending, Oh, also when Mael wins that fight at the end, Verso is just on the
Oh,
ground dying,
God.
and he's like,
Oh,
it's the worst because he just wants to die.
He just wants to be free.
He just wants it to
it's
end.
Ben Starr killed
That line.
that voice acting.
That line for sure was oh my god. And then if Verso wins, Mael disappears, but the people who live in the painting are looking at him through like the wall they can't get through and are just like super pissed because
I guess this is goodbye to my existence.
he's ending an existence. But I mean,
Tired.
he's tired, and it's also the right decision for like, the
Everybody
very
else
the
is
very
like that.
real family that is being affected by the painting. But he is also ending the lives of a lot of like, sapient,
Basically real people.
sapient, real life,
Are they real?
They're
Well,
not real.
If
Yeah.
you think
That's
about
the
it, he's
thing.
really not because they're all gone still.
no, yeah, they are still
They
gone,
never truly existed.
but they still have thoughts and feelings and motivations, and you can't ignore that. Like
Yeah, you
it.
can.
Oh,
Control delete the
yeah.
painting.
All right, there it is.
I wonder if there was a.
Like,
I don't know if I want
wanna
the
be-
opinions from two people that are playing video games mid podcast.
I'd be curious if there was like a. I don't know how this would work. If there was like a conflict where Gustav didn't die, and like she still cared about her and him and Verso, and was like, shit.
Oh.
What do I do?
It wouldn't have changed anything.
it wouldn't have changed
know what
anything.
I'm saying?
It only would have strengthened Mael's resolve to keep the painting, if Gustav was still
Oh.
around.
Yeah.
Because he was basically.
That's why Verso, spoilers, let him die.
He's got to go. One less
Okay.
person for me to worry about when I destroy this place. Yeah, and then, it goes to the real world after that the painting is destroyed, which is the proper ending, and then they're all like just having to get over the fact that Verso has passed away. And that's it's good. It's a good little family drama.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what they go to next.
Hopefully they don't have to deal with too much shit because of all that AI stuff that came out recently. But
Oh no, yeah. People
they're
are pissed.
never gonna escape it now for sure.
They're
And
not about to live that down.
No.
People are pissed.
well, I mean,
dude.
there's
Just
nothing
absolutely.
really to live down, so I wouldn't say it like that. But like, they're because of how it happened, they're never going to hear the end of it, and
Because it's shipped with
That's like
AI
I
stuff,
said.
and then
No
they
one
patched
cares
it
about
out.
this vocal minority
yeah, it just
complaining
sucks.
on Twitter.
It just sucks. I'm
It's-
gonna have to hear about it at all.
Yeah, that's true.
It's annoying.
And it's true. It's just a lot for a little.
What?
Like a lot of noise for like a little of nothing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh man. But much.
Oh, they used AI. Cool, but it's not being used in the final thing. oh, but the AI was used. I'm like, cool. It's not being. They patched it out. They put their own stuff in it.
Yeah,
We're fine.
But much like much like Sandbox. Wait, what is it? Sandbox?
Sandfall.
Sandfall. That's it.
They fall
Mu-
interactive, yeah.
Much like Sandfall, going through their own little dive there. We gotta go. Oh no, it's not working. Is this right? Yeah, gotta go through our own little hell dive to.
Hell dives.
All right, Alex. It is now your list.
It's your turn. You can pay attention.
All right.
He
I
knows.
know.
He knows. He's at the top. He's at the. See, I set it up so
He did it.
the
He
people at
did
the
it.
top have to talk about their things.
Rotate. Okay. Helldivers. It's a game that I've followed closely since it came out.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in the Discord. I've been in the Reddit.
Oh
I've
no,
been
that's a
looking
bad
at all
start.
these
You're in the
people.
Reddit. I
I
already-
don't
Already
contribute to
touching
the Reddit. I just watched a dumpster fire that has
Yeah,
everyone bitching and moaning about all the shit going on with this game. And it's twofold for me. It's the gameplay is great. Admittedly, there were some issues. There were some significant issues. And then there's the let me get my popcorn and watch the shit go down on Reddit and everything when people start like blowing shit up, being like, "Oh, what the fuck is this?"
Sounds
But-
unhealthy.
Half of it is kind of stupid. The other half is reasonable. And one part I'd say was reasonable. I know Isaiah knows about already. They said the game has to be as big as it was because there's about 150 gigs at one point, or 160, something crazy. They said, yeah, we had to duplicate the files for hard drive users. We're like, cool. There's not
a
that many of
really
them.
Weird, like excuse to do it.
Yeah, it was a really weird excuse.
Wait.
And then
Is this about the file size thing, or like
yeah,
they had to duplicate the files?
they didn't have to. They said the reason they did it was for hard drive users because it's easier for them to load in if they have more data saved in different spaces on the hard drive versus having to pull it from a run direct source because the hard drive doesn't read as fast. And the slowest person is the reason for the longer round load times. That being said, they did a hardware study and found 10% of people play with the hard drive on this game. And so finally, recently,
Oh,
they finally put out a patch.
10%.
Yeah. So they put out a beta branch that put the game that's like, oh yeah, we stripped all that excess data. And guess what? It's like what, 25 gigs or something now?
That's
Yeah,
that's
it's an
ri-
insane reduction.
that's
It's
ridiculous.
an insane reduction.
That's actually
It's actually installed now.
that's an upsetting reduction. Actually, that kind of pisses me off a little bit.
And I ain't even playing.
Yeah, it's just
yeah.
that's
You
that's
go
a
install it and
huge.
turn it on.
That's more than 50%
Yeah.
of its size. That's so stupid.
Almost a fifth, I think.
Man, just
Mhm.
let the hard drive people load longer. Who gives a shit? I don't play with no hard
I
drive
yeah.
users.
Yeah.
Feijão.
Puris.
I was
Okay.
curious. I was curious why you
Whoa.
have this here specifically for this year, though.
Well,
You
this is
play-
like
you did
games
play.
that we enjoyed this year, and this
Yeah,
is
I
a game
know,
I
but-
enjoyed this year.
But like, I
What-
know we didn't do this specifically last year,
Hmm.
but it would also been there.
Yeah. If we did this last year, it was.
I was just wondering, like, is there any big updates this year that made it come to your list?
I just can't. It's a game I constantly just go back to. It's
Right.
kind of the reason. It's not that really made me come back like wholeheartedly. I come back in like 2-week stages every like other month. I'm like, yeah, hell dive, hell dive, hell dive. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me take a little break until something else comes out. Hell dive, hell dive, hell dive. That being said, they've been adding a bunch of new stuff. Granted, more war bonds, yeah, whatever. I'm trying to keep up with the ones I already got. And I'm just waiting. They're apparently we have a big update coming,
We have a big
but
up-
as of
Always
this
is.
year, there hasn't been a whole lot of stuff. I mean,
I mean,
they
the
added
last big update was pretty big, adding the new boss for the terminal.
yeah, and add a new Terminage, Rupture, Strain, and all that, which kind of broke the game in the same vein. So that game that broke it for like a month.
It's funny. I actually don't care at all about new weapons and stuff.
Mm.
I care more about new enemies.
Yeah. Plus, I keep like rebalancing all the weapons.
Until they add a DP12, of course.
It's never gonna happen.
Hey, don't say never. They
I will.
put fucking random ass shit in there already.
I will.
Isn't the cookout technically a DP12 double barrel
No,
shotgun?
We don't know what that is.
I think there is something in there kind of matches that. But yeah, no, it's definitely a game I just go back to. If I'm bored, I can just go into the game chat, find a group that's talking, and just talk mad shit with them, and just talk about dumb stuff, and just have a good time.
Ugh.
So you can do that in Arc Raiders.
No, he
I
tries.
could.
He tries to, and then he gets shot.
I
in the-
try to, then I get murdered because I'm in trios. I blame Phasion for it.
You gotta go play solo.
Yeah, if you actually want to talk
Hey,
to
what do
people,
we blame me for?
nothing.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
Everything.
Nope.
Just because you wanted to scream and have, I got good shit. Who wants some? An art raider.
I
Some
didn't say
people
that.
You
Man,
might as well
I was-
have.
we're really hitting
I
our
said, all right, bye.
break point.
Oh, nice one.
Thank you.
Thank you, Con. That was
That was the best one. That was the best one.
I mean, well, it's because I didn't do the full title.
Aside from Peak, that was the best one.
Peak is easy. It's one word.
All right, breakpoint.
Thank
my
God we
love.
started with Zort. I was never gonna figure that out.
Well, we can figure out all sorts of things for that one.
Nah,
Ooh.
no, it's not the same.
Nah, that's a pretty good one.
It could be good,
Yeah.
but nah, I'm not counting it.
All right. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. What can I say about it?
Yeah, what can you say about it? You're
It's
literally
a
the.
solid
you're
6.5 out of 10,
Oh, that's
but it's
awful.
just fun for me to
Oh
play.
my God, it's a solid 6.5 out of 10.
It's
Now we know what
It's
goes on
okay.
Alex's list.
Listen, this is-
Solid 6
but
and a
here's the
half.
thing. The game is fine.
Mm,
The gunplay is good.
mm.
I don't care about anything else. This is a game I just go into and kill time with. Do you think I care about saving Aurora? No.
The
If I can
same
slave them all, I
until
would, but I
Divers.
can't do that because it's not Fallout.
It's just
But it's fine. I had an itch to game. I had an itch to shoot things. Unlike Phasion, I shoot people in video games, and that's what this is all about. Just playing the game, having fun.
see,
And then I
unlike
had my fun with
Phasion.
it. Yeah, Phasion shoots people.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Do we need a reference to the McDonald's incident and
He
the hobo in the
specified the
backyard incident?
contradiction being in real life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But Phasion loves shooting people in video games.
Yeah,
happened?
it's
I know. I
weird.
said unlike Phasion, I shoot people in video games.
It's just,
But he does shoot people.
he
in
does
video
shoot people in video
I know.
games. But then it's not unlike him. You are alike.
He tried to shit on. Didn't go so well, did it?
That's fine. But game's good. Not a whole lot really to say about it. It's I would like to play it with friends, but when we all tried playing it, it was
Not this
a
group.
shit show of a time. Yeah, this
That's the
group was
best part.
fucking. With this group, we were all just like, "Who the fuck is doing that?" Everyone,
random
anytime
chaos
someone would
is
get in
the
the
best
car,
part.
we kept blowing up each other's cars.
Like
We didn't even get like a mission done. We kept trying to get
we got a bunch of
fucking
missions done.
gun. Did
Oh,
we?
well, I'm
You're,
mad
you're
about
talking
it.
about Wildlands.
Yeah, well, I'm mad about the
That's right,
fucking
we did try to get one of
500
them.
soldiers that they have for some reason chasing us.
Oh, that was in Wildlands.
Yeah, you're thinking of Wildlands. You're both thinking of the wrong game.
But the same thing would happen in Breakpoint.
But the same thing
Yeah.
did happen when we played Breakpoint. We did get a couple missions in Breakpoint. You're all right.
Got through a
But
lot.
we did
But-
after. Yeah, we kind of flew around. We did like some stuff. But after that, we just never went back to
It's
it.
just it's because it's not. It just doesn't feel fun to play.
Splash at some like 50-year-old man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What's he? Why is he still in the action?
Because he's good. He's the best.
He'd
Not
be like
50.
a general.
I say,
at that
I say,
age.
shut up. Just let him.
And canonically,
let him be
this was
good.
his last. No, this was last. Nomad's. Fuck.
Go on.
This was Nomad's last mission before he retired, so he can go see his son, who is now like 20.
Wow.
Don't worry about it. It's character lore that everyone will forget.
Useless
good
character
either.
lore that you wouldn't know unless you looked at it outside of the game.
That's ridiculous.
I'm like, why the fuck is he still here? No, yeah, no, this is the last thing here. Blah blah this, blah blah that. I'm like, all right, cool. So why the fuck is he still here? Because he comes back technically 3 months later. Oh, on to the next one, I guess.
Yeah, it's just
There's not a whole lot to talk about with this one. It's been out for long enough.
Nice. I like that. Your transition, Connor, that was sick.
thank you.
Ah, New Vegas.
You keep it
What
up.
can
We're
I
gonna
say?
have our own little fallout. All right.
Ooh. Ooh.
Fejon's mid arc raider, so he didn't say.
What happened?
Don't worry about it.
Oh yes, I love Fallout.
Everyone.
I think-
I love
I-
Blitzcrank.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Fejon's a psychopath for murdering people. with
That's
good
what they
screens.
said to me also.
For our viewers at home, he got scared,
I feel like we've said this
When he
we've talked
walked
about it
into
so
the
many
bar.
times.
shot Cheyenne,
No,
Yes.
I shot the dog.
the dog of Cheyenne.
That is the name of the dog.
Oh dear lord.
Names their animals. They should have got shot.
Who names their animal?
The fuck is wrong with you?
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
We don't believe you.
I don't believe it.
I don't think anybody believes you. All right.
Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, Fallout New Vegas is great. Fejon's a psychopathic murderer. If you have not played it yet, just go play it.
With mods.
If you like RPG, yeah, with mods especially. If you
I mean,
mods
there's
make
no,
it
like,
a good
gameplay
time.
overhaul mods, so if people can't get over that, it'll be hard still.
That's true. But at least it'll make it run a little bit better.
I got some open gameplay
Slightly.
overhaul mods on mine. But yeah, no, it's a fun time. If you like, can you fucking stop? He's just hitting shit over here left and right.
You're the one picking up dumpster cats. Of course, it doesn't know what to do.
It's just hitting a ball back and forth in the thing.
Yeah, like a cat.
Kidnap him. Not the other way around.
I'll kidnap you too. Oh. Connor, what's your take on Fallout? Because I know you've played a lot of it.
New Vegas?
Yeah.
I mean,
We've all played. Everyone here's played a lot of it.
it's good. It's just,
Except Fejon.
it's true. I
Look,
mean, there's
I
just
played it
there just
before.
isn't a whole lot to really like say that we haven't already said before. Like this is probably unironically, ironically enough, this game is probably the most treaded path of things to talk about.
Yeah, we've talked about this game a lot.
Yeah, like this is just I got nothing.
It's just a
anymore.
game I just come back to.
Like-
Just because mods
Yeah,
keep
like-
it fresh.
like Helldivers.
Yeah, like Helldive. I guess that's like my
Your
theme
list-
for
your-
this year.
Your list
It's
is
just
literally
games I
all
come
games
back
you've come
to.
back to. Yeah, I don't other than Expedition 33, which is the next one, which is not a spoiler for your list, and one more. Everything else is a revisit, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, I feel like this year is just so much just been going on. I haven't really played a whole lot of new games.
But I feel like you could have instead of playing old games.
I know that's the issue.
Or you just do me and you do both.
I'll do you,
Well,
Connor.
hold on, he's got a 9 to 5, a kid, married.
7 to 6.
It's actually
thank you.
worse than 9 to 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because he keeps saying yes to going in.
Listen, my general schedule is 7:30 to 6.
Oh.
5 days a week, and I fucking hate it.
That's what you get.
I'd
That's,
want like $40 an hour if I worked that schedule.
that's what you get for being salary.
I'm salaried, and I get
It's
a
never
gross
worth it.
pay off of what we make.
It's never worth
It's
it.
not. It's not worth it. I'm about to talk to him, and be like, hey, I don't want this schedule.
Yeah, it's not worth it. It's never worth it.
Especially since my other coworker who does NASCAR on the side gets to not work any Friday or Saturdays, and I'm like, wait, so he gets to work 4 days a week and gets the same pay as me? Fuck that.
Yeah, that's absolutely the reason to complain. All right.
Yeah, I want a raise, or I want 4 days a week.
Side note, I got my dad the NCR Ranger helmet for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
That was cool.
Oh.
I
I
saw
want to get myself a 3D printer so I can make cool shit.
at the convention I worked. I saw a guy in the NCR Ranger outfit because of course there was.
I feel like you always see someone in like NCR
Mhm.
Ranger outfit because it's pretty easy
And he had spurs.
to
It is.
remake.
It is pretty easy.
He had
You
cowboy
don't have to
boots
do
with
any
spurs.
like body type. You don't have to like work out to get super jacked if you want to play some random anime character like Toji.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
put on the gear.
All right. Speaking of gearing up, gotta gear up for that expedition. Which I mean, we already did this.
Some
But
Project and Art Raiders.
Yeah, we already did this.
if you
Expedition 33.
you have
There's one
any?
game on my list I liked. It was really good.
I,
We've already tread this path like twice now.
Alex,
Oh.
was that your 5th grade summer report on Expedition 33? It was really good. I played it this year. I like a lot.
Yes.
I love
hated
how
Reddit reports.
love how small and the sentences were.
I know, but
it
we
was so direct.
we've already talked about this
This is funny.
already.
Yeah, but do you have
It's-
any
I
unique
can't
things to
anymore.
say?
I just liked it.
Your favorite parts and your nitpicks.
Favorite parts, fucking music.
Favorite song.
That's a hard one.
He lying.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
don't know
You
the-
don't have to answer that.
The one where you go into the flower blossom area and then that fat fucker jumps out at you and you go to fight him and it's just a fucking dance floor vibe.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That one I'm like, do. I'm like, yeah. That's a good one. The game is good. It was really refreshing to me. I mean, compared to the games I've played, it's just a bit more different.
Well, yeah,
I can see that.
that makes sense.
It is fresh gameplay.
It is really different, especially when all you play is solid 6.5 out of 10.
Hey, what you
Yeah,
talking
Nick,
about?
man.
You talking about with New Vegas? That's blasphemy.
Solid 6.5. It goes down every year.
Go down every year.
Much
Don't
like
worry.
Battlefield 6, that goes down every year.
Oh.
Did I
Nah,
put
this
that
one
on
went
my list?
up.
I know. Yeah,
I
yeah,
did put it on my list.
yeah.
You don't know your list.
This is your list.
I
You
forgot I
didn't
put it
put
on the list. Yeah, it was Battlefield 6. It's a fun game.
It's good.
Just so you know, I bought it on Steam and refunded it within the day.
Why?
You didn't have to.
Because I got it on
make a
EA Pass for 2 months, played a fuck ton of it, and I'm not a big multiplayer guy. I don't grind out multiplayer.
That's
like
not true. You
Helldivers.
play Helldivers. You literally grind Helldivers too.
that. 4-player.
It's literally
multiplayer.
on your list.
I'm more like talking about like Call of Duty, like
It's not Call of
big
Duty.
lobby team match.
Nah, I get what you mean.
I know.
You were trying to get us to play Call of Duty.
Oh shit.
I want to try the campaign, and then I
Then-
uninstalled it
And
because the
zombies.
campaign fucking sucked.
And you wanted others
Why
to
play it?
yeah, like
I
well,
told you it was gonna suck. Like 3
I'd
months
rather
before the game
suffer
came
together
out.
than suffer alone.
hell no.
No.
You're suffering alone on that one for sure.
Yeah, I did. It was fucking garbage. I legitimately wondered how a company could release a game that fucking awful.
Because it's Activision.
Heard the zombies was alright.
Zombies is fucking trash.
Oh.
I hated the zombies.
Okay.
I played two
Yeah, I don't know if
games
you're a
of
big
zombies.
zombie person, so I don't know how much your
Listen,
opinion.
I
matters.
like World War Zombies.
Why?
I don't play a whole lot of zombies. You were correct in that, but
Did you say
that
I like
zombies
World War
was-
Zombies, the first zombies?
I liked World War Zombies, yes.
Yeah, the first
But
one.
this one made it too arcadey. They have health bars and shit. I'm like, just bullet sponge.
Yeah, they've had that for like 3 games now.
I know. That's why I hate all the recent ones.
I feel
They're
like
still fun.
I feel like they've always been bullet sponges at a certain point. They just have. I mean,
After a certain point, but when I'm at level 7, they shouldn't be bullet sponges with health bars.
I mean, it's Call
They're
of
not
Duty.
though.
They don't. they're
Modern
not-
These are
Warfare-
the easiest zombies games that they've come out with.
It's just not for me. It's turned into something else that I don't appreciate it anymore.
man, turning into something else, almost like in Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate!
All right,
How much did you even play this year of this?
do you even beat it?
No, I keep going back to it.
Just
It's
beat
like the
it.
different campaigns.
Different
What?
campaigns. What do you mean? It's the same
I keep
shit.
making new save.
He meant like runs,
Oh.
like the one with us and DJ.
Just beat the
I
game.
made another run.
Why?
I want to
He
get
doesn't
back
know what he
into
wanna
it.
do.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a game where I just need to. I keep making new runs because I'm like, oh, I keep forgetting everything I did, going
Well, it's
back
a-
into it, and
It's a
forgetting
good
how
game
long
for
it
that,
takes.
though. I will say that.
It
It
is.
does reward you experimenting and doing different things too.
It does. But like,
It's fun.
I feel like in terms of the major story beats, there really isn't all that much to remember.
Oh, there's a lot of little things you could do with the game. and
But that's
all
not the
these
story.
characters.
As they look at this
be.
aggression-based matchmaking.
It's not.
Fejon, sorry, I'm busy with the podcast right now.
Faishan, are you literally streaming Arc Raiders right now? What the fuck?
You know,
I'm sorry. Why does it say live next to your name? And why do I see you playing Arc Raiders?
'Cause you can't read. Don't try to
I'm busy
comprehend.
paying attention to the
I am not
podcast
you.
right
What are
now,
you talking about? I can read.
putting my full attention.
There's something about
To the thing
Alex
we're doing?
calling out Feijhan for playing a game on the podcast. That's also
No,
really funny.
it's different.
Well,
It's just
Playing
not-
Nah, this is
versus
like-
streaming it while we're playing the
No,
podcast. It's
Here's
different.
a difference. Here's a difference.
What's the difference?
You do it every time, including playing the game that we're supposed to be having beaten on the podcast at the same time.
That was with Kingdom Hearts.
Have only done. That was more than Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, here's the other thing. I don't forget about the
think it was
games we're
like-
playing.
I've only done that twice, and I've still beaten it before you. After
True.
getting
No, you
reminded.
haven't.
So Baldur's Gate 3 is really good.
Yeah, it's really
It is.
It's pretty
From
good.
You
what
don't
I've
know-
seen, Even though I'll never.
Oh,
play it.
okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I
don't-
was about to say you have no patience. I
We're all
do
playing
want to do.
Divinity together, right? The new one.
I do want to
'Cause I have to
do.
specify
either
that because they
Baldur's
named it
Gate-
such a terrible name.
I want to do either Baldur's Gate 3 or a Divinity like co-op run. I want to do a whole co-op run.
I've
I
already
need
s-
to make sure I have good people for it.
I'm not doing
can't do
Baldur's
it with
Gate.
DJ.
I'm not doing Baldur's Gate 3 again. I don't want to play D&D anymore. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right,
I'm
we are
so
Same thing.
tired
so
of playing
I-
D&D.
we are committing to
Is
Divinity.
the same thing.
Divinity,
Basically.
No, it's not D&D.
Like same type of thing.
No.
Oh, it's not D&D.
it's not D&D. It is a video game with cooldowns and abilities in a hotbar. Now, you keep saying Divinity. Do you mean the new one or Divinity 2?
New Divinity,
new
because I
one's not
feel like
gonna
that's
be
gonna be
out.
the easiest way to get you guys
What-
into.
What do you mean, you guys?
Well, you and Isaiah
What are you
Connor's
talking
not gonna
about?
be here.
to play the new one when it comes out.
I doubt I'm gonna be around or all that available.
I can do a co-op run
I
when
mean,
you come
might
back.
be. Since people are saying it's gonna come out in 2028 and 9.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, considering all they showed was that CG trailer. But like,
Yeah.
why not just do Divinity 2?
You want to?
I've been saying it for months at this
He
point.
has been saying it for a while.
All right, let's do it then.
It's even on his list for the podcast, or it was at some point. I don't know if it still is.
It is. I just haven't. I haven't gotten to rotate things in because stuff hasn't been getting picked. But-
Down to play some Divinity, even though I don't know what the fuck that is.
You'll find out.
Oh God.
You have to
Fajon's
make it
gonna be a
bad though,
skeleton.
It's gonna be.
because doesn't your
That's
still
fine.
Your
never
time is
finished
run.
or
Your
played
time
that
is
game,
coming up,
really.
Connor. We have to do it pretty soon, though, right?
Yeah,
There's 3 months, basically 2, because he's busy the 3rd month.
that's true. Basically, too. But yeah. All right. I think, again, nothing really else to say here. All right, and then finally, I don't know. So I didn't have your things ordered, Alex. So I don't know what your game of the year was. I'm assuming it was Expedition.
Yeah,
But I mean,
this is really the only new game I've really played this year. Okay, Armored Core 6 Forever Rubicon. Also love this game, but the reason why it's
Yeah,
on my list this year is specifically because of the Armory mod, which I don't know if I think I may have showed you, Connor.
a little
I
bit.
don't know if I showed you, Isaiah.
You've talked about it.
But it adds in a lot more weapon variants.
A lot of
because it's
granular
like
stuff.
Yeah, it becomes a lot more granular in some things, and the creator added in some custom models and some new weapons, and even some cut weapons from the original game. And they changed some of the missions, even changing placements of enemies and enemy types to where it was harder, but more challenging, and you can like there are new file enemies you can beat to unlock new types of weapons. Game is fucking hard, but it makes it feel like
New?
speed wise more akin to like Armor Core 4, which is how fast it was.
Oh,
Armor Core 4, you were blitzing around like crazy.
Until you put those tank treads on.
Even the tank treads, you're going fast.
Not that fast.
It was a good time. Crazy time. I love it. I need to go back and
hammer
beat it.
time.
Damn.
Beat my ass. It's my Elden Ring.
All right.
Until you actually play Elden Ring.
He'll never play all day.
Uh,
Just give up on it. He's not gonna
Start
do it
today.
Start today.
right now.
All right, you got seamless co-op with me?
No.
I'll see him go out with you.
You need to play it by yourself. You keep trying to play with others, and that's what
fresh.
keeps messing you up. We've been over this.
All right, you
No,
gonna,
we
you gonna
tried,
watch
neither
me
way.
as I play and call me shit as I die?
No.
Yeah.
Nah, I won't call you
I'd be
shit.
down for that.
Why,
You said-
why would I
what'd
insult
say,
you?
Isaiah?
gotta watch,
You down
though.
for it?
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
All right, I'll play Elden Ring then.
Wow.
Hey,
I'll
you
sit here
said
the whole ride.
I-
I'll just
I
want to
don't
see your
wa-
experience.
yeah. There you go. As long as I'm not alone, I'll do it.
Hey, boot it up right now.
No.
I'm not doing it right.
What?
Hold on.
Pigeon,
We're
I'm
a
After
gonna,
fucking
this.
podcast.
Pigeon, I'm
After
gonna,
this.
I'm
After
gonna
this.
beat your ass.
I'm sorry. I'm a bad influence. I know.
No,
Saw you
you're
open Arc Raiders again. Here, guys,
Leg
watch this.
cramp.
Hold on. Let me open POE.
no. Okay, but
Oh
now
no, he's actually shooting up Lost Ark.
it's time for the finale, the final list.
The final
The
V
only list
list
that
of all
matters.
lists.
Oh my God,
The list of all lists.
it's really it's not that.
37 games.
It's not that many. Stop lying.
4 of them are mobile
You're right.
games.
It's not that many. It's more.
My
He's
list
got
is also
Genshin,
mine list is also
Zenless
not
Zone Zero,
in order. It's not on there. Shut up. Why you got? I don't know what you
Girls
can
Frontline 2.
No, just an image of
No.
DP12. The girl. All right. So mine is also not ordered. So my game of the year will come up before the end of it. So apologies, but that it shouldn't be that. It's not going to change a whole lot. But starting off, Abiotic Factor, because I remembered,
Good one.
I locked it in, because I love being
I wish we
a,
finished it,
a
but,
bug,
like, we
a
couldn't
bug
get-
man living in the basement of the.
Yeah, we gotta finish it.
I wish we could keep. I want to keep going on that.
It's good. It is probably
Like Zomboid has made me want to play Abiotic Factor.
that makes sense actually. Like the sheer amount of stuff in Abiotic Factor is actually kind of crazy, and I still feel like we actually haven't scratched the surface.
Mhm.
We haven't even seen some of the other dimensions to go to and things to solve. But man, like the game is hard. Like
Yeah.
not even like survival wise, but just like dealing with enemies is actually difficult. And there being so many different types.
I was getting fucked up. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Granted, it was my first time playing.
The only reason
Bad
we were
ring.
the only reason we're making progress is because Isaiah's spec'd into weapons and is actually doing damage to things. I'm
Yeah.
literally dressed as a bug, living in caves, making soup, and gathering
Yeah.
honey. Like I'm living the best life. Until that Lecky guy shows up and murders me. But whatever. We're dealing with that as we deal with it.
He just wants to touch you.
I think my biggest issue with the game though is definitely that the overworld is too big, and like the main base is too large, and I'm tired of like doing treks back and forth for like to hand you guys food. I gotta make so many trips back and forth with like these soup pots and the soup cans, and it's just sometimes it gets to be a little much. And as the person who does like the cooking in a lot of these survival games, like the
Our
experimenting,
personal chef.
pretty much the experimenting with soups in the game kind of sucks. Like I hate wasting ingredients to find out if something is actually worth making. Is kind of annoying because some of the things you can grow are rare. Like they're
That wasn't me.
hard. What? God damn it,
Nope, that
Faison.
wasn't me. Nope. No.
What do you mean that wasn't me?
Who else could have been? A ghost?
But like nothing happened. I
He's
just
talking in Arc Raiders.
you can get that push to mute on. All right, but other than that, I think Abiotic Factory is definitely one of my favorite, the best survival games to have come out in a long time for me, and it's great. What was that, Isaiah? Oh, you're pointing. Oh, you're pointing. Oh, okay,
Oh.
because you're underneath. All right, it's great. I think it's really great. Maybe
I think
Zo-
eventually you do get portals or something along that line.
that would be really nice. That would make sense actually. It'd be, you know what? Once Zomboid finishes, I'm sure that'll be a very good survival game. But you know,
Yeah, I'll see you in the next decade.
They're gonna be
decade,
dead.
we're gonna absolutely be dead before it's done.
One Piece is gonna finish before Zomboid. Speaking of One Piece,
It
y'all see
will.
season 2 of One Piece is coming up.
Whatever that actually means. But you know,
I swear, if season 2 is 1,000 more episodes, that's gonna be fucking insane. There's no way.
well, all right. And then next up, I don't know how to work avowed in as a pun because I don't know what that word actually means in terms of I'm vowing to. I don't got nothing. It's good.
You vowed to complete this game? I don't know.
No, because that doesn't really work.
I have a
Have
vowed.
I think it's
to
a
play
past
this game.
participle.
That would make sense considering what happens in it. So, full spoilers for Avowed, because, huh? Oh, you're looking it up.
That has been asserted, admitted, or stated publicly. Never mind. It's not related to the word vow at all.
Oh, I guess that makes sense considering what happens in the game. But as a probably I think the only person here who beat the other Pillars of Eternity games. I like what this game's doing because it's nice to have it's nice that it's not a conclusion, but I was not expecting it to actually continue with what was happening in the other Pillars games. But I was telling Sean about this because Sean was the only other person who really beat it. Man, it's really weird that characters know about the events of PoE 2 and what happens at the end of it, and everybody isn't just freaking out all the time. Like, it's really strange, but at the same time, like what we're focusing on in Avowed is actually really nice because so in the Pillars of Eternity universe, the main deal is the pantheon of gods is more or less man-made. Like, you know, your precursor race figured it out and went up to talk to Jesus, and Jesus wasn't there. And so they were like, damn, well, I guess we're going to be our own Jesus. So they become like,
Fear and hunger?
yeah, a little bit. They become the pantheon of gods that they were already worshiping and made them real, more or less. And then the first game is you learning that. And then the second game is one of the gods coming back and kind of stopping the whole thing. It's kind of complicated, but
Wait, so they actually become gods, or they
Mhm.
like just humans with big guns?
so they in Pillars 1 you learn that they become certain people from the pantheon or from the precursor race become gods and ascend to being, and they had these giant bodies on Earth, like on the planet, that they would inhabit every now and again to like solve problems or like be directly influential on the world. But they got rid of those because they were like, these things are problems because every time we take a step, we destroy a bunch of stuff. So we can't really have these things around anymore. Also, we were fighting all the time, and that didn't really help. So they got rid of those. But one of the gods, I think Aethys, yeah, he comes back and is like, I hate the system we've created, and we've ruined the natural orders of things. I'm going to go and destroy the cycle of reincarnation that we created that perpetuates our system. And I'm just going to have everybody kind of figure things out. And so, you deal with that. And he does that. He blows up the cycle of reincarnation, and you got to deal with that. And this game is a continuation of that, but from a different character's perspective. And you're dealing with like a new continent that hasn't really been explored. And people know about that the cycle of reincarnation doesn't exist. So, but nobody's freaking out, even though it's really bad. But what the breaking of the wheel really meant was that the people who ascended to godhood are no longer getting soul power to keep going. So eventually they will disappear. And then you hit this new continent, and there's a naturally born god on this island who is not
Okay.
like one of the precursor race.
And they're like, who the fuck is this guy?
It changes everything. It literally changes everything because it means that
Who the fuck are
there's a
you?
naturally occurring
God, there's that.
deity being. But
They were like, wait, Jesus did exist.
He did-
We just didn't look
we
in the
didn't-
right
we didn't
place.
find him. So, but you just don't know. Like, apparently it's been around for a really long time, but just because nobody ever really went to this island and it was so secluded that nobody ever saw it, except for one of the precursor gods, Wodaka. Fuck that bitch, by the way. All my homies hate Wodaka. Nobody likes her. Worst character. And she kind of ruined everything. And you more or less like are a character who is either for or against this deity being. You're kind of figuring out why she is good but also bad at the same time. You're learning a lot. It's really interesting stuff, and I think it adds a lot to that universe. And it's also just cool to fight a lot of that stuff in first person as opposed to top down as they all kind of used to be. And respecking just being money is so nice for a Pillars game with all the different builds. It's really good. I think it's really different, so I think it's a little bit hard to tackle from playing the old games, but I think Avowed is really great. And I think once you get past enemies sliding towards you to hit you sometimes, it's not too bad. Yeah, I hate you. I hate you. I say it's not that bad.
The story sounds good though.
It's really good. It's really great, especially when you do some of the side stuff and like you talk to Wodaka a little bit and you go, here's the issue. I'm so biased against the precursor gods because of the other two games and they ruined everything that like I can't look.
You know where you were about.
Well, so the main villains of the game are Wodaka's people. Like it's her people coming to take the island over to like shackle and take the soul energy from this basically like child god that it like it's really interesting meeting this god because her name's oh god, what is it? Sep. It is. It's a strange name, but anyway, like this thing is actually like a child. Like when it gets upset and lashes out at people, it is the problem that you're dealing with on the continent.
That's all.
Yeah, but like it doesn't know what it's doing. It just knows it's upset and is like causing a problem. And you gotta give and take a little bit with it. But then Wodaka shows up and is like, I'm going to put this thing in shackles and take all of its power so I can keep going. And it's like, man, I already knew you were gonna do that because that's what you're about. I hate you, Wodaka. So I actually kind of wish Sean was here because I really did want his like.
Oh, Sean played?
Yeah, he beat it.
Yeah.
I wanted his read on some of it because he has no biases against Wodaka. So I'm curious what his thoughts kind of were. Whereas I knew I hated her because she's basically the villain of the first game. And you deal with her in 2 a little bit, like you talk to the gods a lot, and it's like, yeah, you're doing the same thing. I hate you. Like I hate dealing with you. You're the worst. Yeah. So
You're actually evil. Like
it's
not even cartoonishly
you're
evil, just evil.
actually a problem to have around because you just can't stop yourself from being the worst. Avowed's really good, but it's a good time, and like time, it's
Okay.
time for a
Time
new dawn.
shift.
Oh
Damn.
no, no. So I didn't beat Chronos. This game and the next game I did not beat, but I'm working through them currently. Yeah, Chronos is that's really good. That's some good stuff.
I watched Co play it a lot.
Mm.
It's really good immersion and what is it called?
Atmosphere.
Like background storytelling.
There's a
how-
lot.
Yeah, how really interesting some of the stories are. But you only really know if you paid attention to what's going on in the background.
Yeah, I think I'm just now hitting like the second major area, the Steelworks. But I did play through the first zone. I went through a fair amount of combat, and I did the first time leap, I guess I'll call it. Basically, there's time rifts, and you interact with them and go back in time. And it's actually really interesting because you're not supposed to like talk or interact with a lot of them, of the people in the past, but it doesn't seem to matter because you just leave, you know? So,
Or take them.
or take their essence. I still don't know how they're picking people to take the essence of. I'm going to find out at some
Yeah, I don't
point.
know.
But it's really strange that we are just like kidnapping souls, more or less, to put into what I'm assuming is like the technological hive mind that they have in the future, because the world the world has gone bad. Like this weird disease, I'm putting air quotes around that we're dealing with is crazy and is such a problem that you can't have a body anymore. If you have a body, it's over.
Have a body is so.
Yeah. I do like it's basically Dead Space is like the comparison point. It's very different though. Because there's no alt fire. You don't delimb enemies to kill them. You just shoot them, which is actually kind of nice. Um yeah, combat's hard. Those things, like, unless you I have basically only been upgrading the charge speed on all the guns because full charging the weapon seems like the best way to play. And you just pop, you hit them. But it's nice to just headshot an enemy, and it feels so good. It feels so good to shoot things in this game. It's actually really nice for a survival horror game to have good feedback on that. And the gimmick of enemies being the merging, like, I love how often that you basically get a Dead Space level of of shoot the limbs, but instead it's don't let them merge. Don't let them combine because then they become like bulletproof and you have to just do all your damage again and it sucks. So far though,
I'm sure there's gonna be a thing where you have to let them do it or something.
oh
I don't
god,
know.
it's gonna be bad if that's the case because I don't want to deal with that. Also, you can just run from fights sometimes, which is actually really interesting.
Oh.
And when I went through the past section, the very first one, I was exploring, and you find out, or you see, where like the first nest of this disease or biomass stuff is coming from. And I killed one thing that was like a level 2 enemy because it had clearly come out pre-merged. And then like 3 other things appear, and I went, I'm just leaving, and I just book it.
I
I
don't got
was like,
time
I'm
for
not shooting all these guys I'm not wasting ammo on this, so I just leave. And there's no downside because it's the past, so it's already fucked anyway. I don't actually have to deal with this at some point. The world already dealt with it. But it's good, and I'm kind of excited to see where it's actually gonna go story-wise. But I gotta just keep kind of working through it. And that's why it can only be mentioned. Much like the NES game. Hell is Us. Man, what an aesthetic.
It's so cool.
It really does try to nail home.
I almost forgot about this.
Yeah, it's really good. It's just, again, I just haven't played enough of it to get to the ending or really get to like a major plot point to find out what's actually really happening. It seems really strange. Time is involved in some way. I don't know how
Of
yet.
course.
It has to be, but I'm gonna find out at some point. Um, I'm waiting to actually meet the weird deities as monsters in this game because th- there's no way these monoliths that have been built or are around are just for show. There has to be something going on.
Somebody knows something.
Somebody knows something. But the background of the game being like just an ultra violent, horrible civil war between two just ideologies. Like all these people literally live in the same continent, in the same country, and they're just going at it over beliefs, and th- all these people suck. All these people are the worst. They're doing awful things and are being awful, and it's only going to get worse for sure. Can't wait to see where it goes. Oh man,
I've seen a lot of people say it's super underrated.
I believe it. I believe it. It definitely feels underrated. Like in terms of just playing it, like the gameplay is definitely not what you're there for. It's good. Like it's better than
Yeah,
like South of
What's
Midnight.
what,
Like,
like
like there's
universe or something?
I don't know. Like there's like just playing it is fine. It's just Souls combat with like a little couple twists, but exploring and just seeing what's going on is absolutely the main draw. And just dealing with awful people. It's actually kind of refreshing in a weird way. Just that you look around and go, all of you are pieces of shit. And they're like, all right, anyway, all right, execute that guy. Like, oh, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to walk in on like an execution that's happening because I'm sure it's going to happen at some point. Just civilians getting shot. We already went through LSP. It's great.
It's good.
It's great.
Everyone should play it.
Yes, everybody absolutely should play it, especially the DLC. The DLC has so much going on in it. It's actually kind of nuts.
Ready for that Wizard of Oz sequel game?
That's so. I guess I better be the same character, or Alice better be putting in work. Not Alice. Dorothy. Dorothy better put in
Yeah.
work, or I better play as like the Tin Man or something. All right,
But
So-
you already did.
I'll be the Scarecrow then, I guess. All right. My next game on my slideshow is my game of the year, so we can just go through that a little bit. This is
Get ready to roast them.
oh man. Wait, what's that out the window? Man, what's looking outside? Best,
No one can roast them for this.
easily,
That game is peak.
easily the best game that came out this year. I don't care. Yo,
Fair.
fuck Expedition 33.
What is this?
This is called Look Outside. It is such a strong like the title of the game is the
He's
concept.
looking it up on his phone right now.
That's fine.
Mid-round and
I'm listening.
creators.
No.
I'm listening.
He's just being distracted from everything. So the main conceit of Look Outside is that your character wakes up and a voice through your wall and the radio says, okay, so something is passing by the planet. Don't
Mm.
look outside.
Oh.
Don't do it. And if you do at the beginning, your character's face or like just everything just like flies out of your face, and you die. That's
Wha-
that's the opening. So that's if you look outside. If you don't, as you live in an apartment complex, and you learn after about 15 days, the visitor, which is what it's called, will finish passing by the planet, and it'll be quote unquote safe to look outside.
I thought I was thinking about this. Reminds me of that other game, but it's like, what's it called? There's another game where you're supposed to stay inside. I think and like it were like visitors, and you had to like decide who to let in your house and
Oh
shit
no,
like that.
this is very different. So that is actually an aspect of the game. Like people will come up to your door and knock, and you can like open and talk to them, and that's how you can recruit party members because it's an RPG and it's an actual video game. You can get a party, you can recruit people, there are vendors who come by, and you explore your apartment complex, and you can see all the weird stuff that's happening, see all the
Shit's crazy.
see all the horrors and nightmares that have happened to other families. Like the people across the
Oh,
hall have all become like tooth monsters.
Mhm.
Like just they are turning into just mouths of
I'm assuming
teeth.
this has multiple endings.
Yes, there's a lot.
Yeah.
But aside from just the one where you decide I'm actually not ignore the game and
Yeah.
look.
Like I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah. The main so I got two endings when I played. I tried to do the quote unquote real ending where you go to the roof and do a ritual to try and talk to the entity, but I got the wrong items. So what ends up happening is you fight the four guys or the however many guys who are up there to help you with the ritual to then talk to it. And you know, you mess it up, so you run back inside and you go, "Oh man, I feel fine. Oh shit, but I went outside. Oh man, I hope I'm all right." And then you go to a mirror and you're basically turning into a monster. And you know, you can't really control that, but that's just what happens. The other ending I got was I didn't go to the roof and I just lived out the 15 days and you get like the setup to the craziest book ever of like okay, so the visitor has finished passing by and everything has been changed. There are now like 5 or 6 different cults that all worship these giant beings that have been changed by the entity and they're all doing their own thing and you got to navigate around and it's like what is this? Why is this a
It's
setup?
cool.
Why is this setup to more but that's the end? And
But
honestly
that's the
like my favorite thing about the game is that the the entity like you keep talking to all these different people and basically find out that the thing passing by the visitor it it's not even malicious, it's literally just passing by.
then,
That's
then
it.
why are people turning
That's just
all
what
this crazy?
that's just what happens.
That's how powerful it
That's
is.
just that's just what
Its
happens.
presence is causing that.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't doing it on. It
No.
wasn't like, hey, yeah, guys, I'm about to ruin your day. It's just
No,
like, this is what I am.
it's just going by, and if people are just turning into like car monsters and things, I don't know, a lot of weird stuff. But there's a lot
It's
of
an eldritch horror.
yeah,
It can do whatever it wants.
it doesn't even want to do it. It just that's just what happens naturally around it.
Yep.
It's great.
Sorry, you
Nah,
might become a monster now.
nah. My favorite part is when I went into the basement of the apartment complex and find a like a mold dungeon, and I meet a moth, and he's really cool. And then I fight a boss down there, and the Mothman kind of betrays me, but I'm like, nah, man, I know you're better than this. And he's like, no, I tricked you.
I'm not.
I tricked you into being in this. And I'm like, nah, man, you're being controlled. I'm gonna save you. And then its final dialogue is just ellipses, like dot dot dot. Like I don't know how to talk to you. And then eventually you can like pick
What
up an
more do you
item.
want
You can
from
pick
me?
up an item, and its item description is like maybe there's a way to bring him back. And I'm like, I gotta find out. I gotta save my man, even though he's not my man, but he could be, and he's gonna be. It's a
Will
great.
be.
It's so good. And then like the final patch came out. It's called the Final
Mhm.
Vision that added more stuff to it. So I'm definitely gonna have to
That's a good
revisit
patch
it.
name. I like that.
It's really good. It's really great, and the music's really good. It's just such a good game. There's so much like love and craft put into it. For an RPG Maker game, it's probably the
Yeah.
most extensive
I was
thing.
made on RPG Maker.
Yeah, it's absolutely like the most extensive thing you've ever seen for an RPG Maker game. And now that we have moved past peak, we can visit out other worlds, almost outer worlds too.
Oh,
I just
This
definitely want.
would have gone on my list if I just wanted my list to be a bit concise.
I think that makes more sense. I played too much good stuff. I also just really wanted to give like a just a shout out to Outer Worlds 2 for sure, just because it came out. It was really unique. I think I still like the first one more because I like the focus on the corporate hellscape dystopia more than I like the
Rift.
faction mingling. I like the Rift stuff, but I didn't really care that much about the Protectorate. Like we just never interacted with them in any meaningful way outside of them being enemies and like
Yeah.
totalitarian, which isn't it's just not interesting. Like there's just not that much going on with them to like be interesting outside of like your companion and his quest. Um and then Auntie's Choice is Auntie's Choice. Like they're doing the thing. They're doing the Outer Worlds 1 stuff. They're corporate colonializing everything, and that's a problem.
I really like the
Oh,
part
it
with
is?
the supercomputer.
Yes,
That mission was really cool.
it was. It just I wish I knew that was a major decision point for the ending I was going for, because it's the Order's computer. So I just fixed it and made it the Order's computer again, and just kind of went on my way. And
I
then
think
what?
that's what I did.
But when I went to go, because I was working on the ending where Auntie's Choice and the Order work together, and like they have like a contract merger, but it doesn't work out because I went to go talk to Auntie through the television, and she's like, "Oh, I see you did blank," and then just turns off. The TV just turns off. It's almost like a bug. Like it doesn't even actually feel like you did anything wrong. It just feels like the game messed up, and I was just so confused. And then it just turns out because I made a decision I didn't know would actually matter to her, it just cut off all endings.
It's a super solid game. It's
Yep.
just I think most people aren't gonna pay $70 for it.
No, I don't think so. The Rift, I think the Protectorate stuff, like finding out that they're just kind of piggybacking off of pre-existing technology minus one thing, and even then, not really, is interesting. But everything else about the Rifts wasn't that well. I don't know.
I did like the little device you could use to like.
Yeah. The-
Or did you get the armor
I did.
the
I did have what was it?
it's so horrifying.
It's pretty gross.
Like
It's pretty bad.
he's still alive,
He's
kinda.
and I'm wearing him.
Wait, you what?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
What's the armor called so I can search and see?
I think it's just a guy's
Start
name.
with a G or something. I
Jerry?
don't remember exactly.
It's a guy's.
It would be a Jerry.
It's just something like that. But like, I still don't think I fully understand like what the intention was with the Rifts from the Protectorate's point of view. Were they just trying to weaponize it? Like, I don't even like. I feel like the ending just like
They
immediately
they-
oversteps.
they used to be like the Order used to be a part of them, right? I'm pretty sure.
They used to work together, yeah.
And I mean, it's probably similar.
I just don't remember like why so much about the Rifts and why they were even doing things with the Rifts. And then they also like imply that like there's just naturally occurring rifts out in space somewhere. And it's like, oh, okay, that's cool. Anyway,
So we're not gonna do nothing about that
I-
type of thing.
I don't know. They just mention it in passing, in like a note, and then you just keep going. There's nothing to talk about.
Yeah, but you can get the BFG in this game,
It's true. You do get the BFG.
and it slaps.
Yeah, I like walked through some encounters with that thing. It was pretty great. Like the when you have to retake the supercomputer, the bridge that has all the turrets and all
Yeah.
the guys, I was like, I don't need help. And then I just BFG the whole bridge, and it was pretty great. Felt good. But yeah, Battle Worlds 2 is actually it's pretty good. I still think I like the first one a little bit more, but I'm kind of hopeful for the DLC for Outer Worlds 2. I think they're gonna do some interesting things for sure.
Yeah, I think I gave it a 7.5.
I think it's a solid 8. Solid 8. But you know, speaking of solid, my cup overfloweth, my tainted
Metal Gear
grail.
Solid. Oh,
Nope. Man, what an unexpected fucking
I don't know if you played
peak
a lot of
video
games.
game. Yeah, man. Dejan, I'm a gamer. All right, I play
we
video
all played
games.
a lot.
No,
of
it
games.
seems like they're all new. I mean, I'm not saying we all have them, but Connor's played like a lot of newer games this year.
Game Pass and
Oh,
Isaiah.
true. I was about to say.
Game
I was
Pass?
about to say, dude. I was about to say. I know your like transactions probably look crazy.
No. I
But
didn't
I
buy
thought
all
about
these.
Game Pass.
Hey, I played
Couple hours.
16 new games this year.
Yeah. He's just better at like condensing things where I want to give credit to weird picks
That's fair.
like Tainted Grail.
And I never finished this game, so it didn't make it my list.
Oh my god, it's so good. It did everything I wanted aside from having a unique ending for following the Bee Queen.
Damn it.
I know, but the best part about that quest line is if you do complete it, there's dialogue you can do later on with talking to a giant who's like doing like some dream state stuff, and you go, "Hey man, we could all just be one big collective if we work under the Bee Queen." And it's just such random, like, this is like 30 hours later. This is
Yeah.
2 zones later of payoff for a random quest line that is kind of annoying. But it's, man, I need to definitely replay it, especially because the DLC's out. But so Vejan, the main conceit is, Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine it's, medieval King Arthurian times. You're a knight,
Metal as fuck.
metal as fuck. You're a knight or a mage or whatever. But every time you sit down, every now and again, the spirit of King Arthur talks to you. Like Johnny
Damn.
from Cyberpunk, but it's just King Arthur. And he's like,
It's so cool.
"Hey man, how you
I
doing?"
think Alex would really like it.
It's good. It's really good. I think
Gotta pull Alex in here.
I think there's a lot to like for sure.
Is
Especially
Dallas frozen or is he just holding it? I can't tell.
he's holding.
Stretch.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I don't know. I'm actually really excited to see what the DLC is. I think they
On the
added.
trailer, it looked like some Cthulhu shit.
Yeah. Well,
so-
my main thought is like, do I restart to try to see
You love her.
the new King Arthur dialogue that they added, or
yeah.
do I walk through the DLC with my final build because my final build is ridiculous?
And then
Or
do
do you
it.
play the first game, which was a roguelike deck builder?
I'm not doing that. I think I tried it and I didn't like it. But like, oh god, some of the imagery in the game is so crazy. Especially when you learn like where the Red Death comes from, like the disease
Hold on.
that they're escaping from. Oh, you don't want to know?
No.
Okay, yeah, it's so crazy that you learn where that comes from. Some of the stuff that happens. I will say it does do a thing that I'm not the biggest fan of sometimes. Of like, I thought I was exploring and doing things that the game didn't, like optional, like a lot of optional stuff, like optional zones.
There's so much.
But then it turns out that a lot of those big zones that I thought were optional were actually story progression.
Oh yeah, I ran into that.
Yeah.
The one,
In the second zone,
yeah, the one where you go to the place with like
the church.
cultist
What?
women.
Yeah,
I think it was a church.
was the
right?
church,
Why
yeah.
I
is
did that
bad, by
without
the way?
doing that in the story.
It's
And
it's
that
not
zone was really cool.
it's not bad. It's
Oh,
just
why don't you like it? Luis?
it's just that like there's something about
think
the feeling of going through someplace like on your own.
That you don't have to.
Yeah, like oh, like I didn't have to do this. But then it turns out you had to anyway. It just I don't know. It takes from it a little bit, not in like a
I'd
bad
rather have it just been closed off.
until
not able to be-
yeah.
Yeah.
Like Dark Souls in Dark Souls 1, there's golden fog doors that you can't progress through until you get to a certain point in the story, and then they become accessible. Like,
Oh.
I prefer that in a weird way because I'd rather not do the zone early.
Zelda
I'd
have
rather
something like
I'd
that?
rather do the zone when like it's significant to me to do it if I
Oh, you're
had to
supposed
be
to.
there. Because then I'm just doing the zone at like without thinking how it applies to things in a greater context. I'm just walking through it, just swinging.
The one, I don't remember if it was like a dream world or something.
Yeah, the one
where you went to,
underneath the
The
lake.
manor. Was
That wasn't optional either.
that wasn't?
No, you had to go there,
No.
which is crazy.
It seems so optional.
It seems really optional. But no, you have to. I don't know how you like. That's the thing about like exploring and like finding it. I don't know how you were supposed to know to go there. Like, how does the game tell you to go swim to the bottom of this lake to enter an underground manor with like its own weird stuff happening? I don't know, but it's great. It's a great game.
Then the mushroom people took over there.
Oh my god, I let them. I helped them take over too. Yeah. Mushrooms for life. Especially that's coming from me. That's actually on brand. So
That's on
it's
brand.
on brand. That's right, Phage. On brand for Connor, which means total chaos.
Oh,
Haven't beat it either,
Oh.
but I just want to give a nice little shout out to a horror game where you actually have good combat and inventory management, and it's unique in its setting, and the amount of stuff you have access to fight some of the monsters is crazy. And the interactions. There's literally like a monster that has like a crocodile head, and if you throw a pipe at it, it sticks its mouth open so you can hit its weak spot, which is like the head on the inside. It's crazy. Like being able to throw weapons whenever you want is actually really cool. And if they're bladed, they stick into enemies. So you can just pick them up later.
I watched Ko play this also.
It's
Very
good.
cool game.
It's really cool. It feels really slick. Like it's super fast. I like the stamina system in there. I will say you have like a shoulder check. Like if you dash into an enemy, you like stagger them a little bit. It's actually a trick because if you do that, you end up not having enough stamina usually to kill them in like a combo. So it kind of you can kind of
Brief.
That
you
you want to
gotta
look cool or you want to be efficient?
a little bit, yeah, unless you have like a shotgun out or like a gun. There's really no point in shoulder checking enemies. But there's so much stuff I missed in like the first zone. Like I missed like a whole like chemistry mixing station that I think I could have gotten. But I was like, I've spent so long trying to explore. I just need to move on. I think I did my first boss fight. I don't know how many more there are, but there's boss fights, and that's really cool. It's nice that a horror game has boss fights again. I missed that because that every horror game now is like,
Run away. You can't
yeah,
fight back.
you can't fight anything. You
Yeah.
better hide. It's like, wow, that's fun. But yeah, total chaos. I learned.
Amnesia ruined everything.
Amnesia definitely ruined everything. But you know what? You can't ruin old Doom 2 mods that get turned into their own games,
Let's fucking go.
which is a crazy thing to think about that someone made their own game based off of old Doom 2
Yeah.
mod.
That was crazy.
And then finally, just one last little shout out. Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers.
Oh.
Because I liked it enough as a Souls game and like its setting and a lot of the imagery that happens. But man, that story is not it. Like that thing does not know how to tell a story as a Souls game. And not many do. Not many Souls games are good at telling their story like that, / through item descriptions. But man, some of those bosses are so cool. I fought a general who was like a part of a tiger. That was pretty cool. An emperor turned into a dragon. That was pretty sick. Fought him. A lot of cool stuff. I think the builds that they try to have you do are not great, and I think there are absolute winners and losers in that skill tree, and I don't know. I don't know why it's like that, but there's some stuff. There's a lot of really cool stuff in there that is really fun. I kind of do want to try and I still want to try and get the another ending because the ending that I got upset me so much. Because the ending I got is my character gets shoved into a jar and turned into medicine.
God.
It's real bad. It's actually really interesting because it's almost like a time loop-esque issue. Like you're dealing with cause and effect, but in a loop. And the ending that I got, the beginning of the game, is the only time you really hear your character talk, and that's because the ending is a black screen because you've been like sealed into this jar, and you hear your character talk. So that's just how you kind of find out that you're dealing with a loop of issues. And when you start a new game and you go through that little cutscene, there's jars over to the side and you can't break them because your old characters are in there. Your old runs are shoved into these jars. And it's nightmare. It's a nightmare fuel thing for sure. But it's real.
Returnal.
No, there's no jars in your Returnal. All right.
No, you just find your own dead bodies.
Yeah, that makes sense. But
Oh,
yeah.
that's serious.
In
Yeah.
Returnal, yeah, you find your own corpses all the time.
Oh. Like,
Sure.
what's the story significance there?
Don't. We can talk about it later.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
Returnal's got a lot going on too. But overall, Wu Chang is a pretty fun little Souls-like. I mean, it's on Game Pass, so if anybody has Game Pass, you can always check it out. But it's not that difficult. It's really not that hard if you just stick to a certain. You can reset your build whenever you want, so you can actually experiment pretty freely. But if you just like stick with like casting or like dex weapons, you can get really strong really quick, as far as I can tell. Especially casting. They give you so many points to make casting like the strongest thing in the game. I don't know why, but they did. And it's ridiculous. All right, but I think that's it. We did it. Woo. Yep. So we got Expedition 33 twice. Arc Raiders, Look Outside.
Pretty good spread.
Pretty good spread. But for any games you guys are looking forward to coming out?
Crimson Desert.
Crimson
This
Desert.
game looks so cool.
Whenever
7.
it
And
comes
the
out.
Returnal devs new game also.
Resident Evil Requiem.
These are all good.
Definitely play that now that Leon got revealed.
GTA 6.
GTA 6 isn't real,
It's
Fajon.
not coming out next year.
It's never coming out.
Hey John, do we take you back to the home?
The Asylum.
The Asylum.
I am interested in Divinity until I see what it
Oh,
actually looks
that
like.
too. I mean, that trailer looked great, but like
You know
from
what's
what y'all
gonna be an
saying, it
early
looks
access
nothing.
thing too.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
Years before. It's
Oh,
fully
Resident
done.
Evil 2 is on Game Pass right now.
Nice.
Okay.
I wonder if they're gonna do the puddle system again.
Photo system.
Yeah, don't
They
worry about it.
will.
We can talk
They
about
kind of
it.
had it in Baldur's
Oh.
Gate 3, so they're gonna keep it.
Yeah, but it wasn't the same like aggression. You know.
There was no
Throw a
combustible
fireball in
gas.
water.
Wait,
God,
was there in Baldur's Gate 3? I don't remember.
I'm sure there was something you could combust, but not like in Divinity 2. Oh my God, there's so much stuff that just exploded when you did things. Poison, oil, steam. You could superheat steam, and that does damage. God. This fucking pissed me off
It's
sometimes.
like you would think
I mean,
fire
heat
and water,
steam wouldn't do
nothing
damage.
would happen.
No,
Instead, it superheats the water and kills you.
it does damage. A little bit of damage, and obscures vision. All right, but for now, I'm gonna call it there. It's a good little talk. Glad we could all get together. But for now,
For the most part.
Damn.
Sean.
Same for.
Yeah, Sean.
Call out Sean right now.
Sean, you should have been here. Fucking.
He had things to ask you, Sean.
I
Things
wanted.
to ask you about what Wawa, whatever her name is. I forget what you said.
We
her
gotta
name
talk
was.
shit about
Monica?
Wonka.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Wawa.
Wawa.
Well, that's where we're ending for sure. All right, but for now, goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.